checked it earlier.
That's clean.
It's clean as.
Woo!
Yeah, it is.
Everybody's in.
Yeah. We look like a somewhat
it is a
more
decent.
reputable D&D stream.
Except for
So
the,
now, so what you
The
need to
crappy
the
table.
crappy table.
and
It's okay. I got demoted to the kids' table. It's
That's my
okay.
dad.
Oh,
I just grabbed it from his house.
okay. Don't spray paint it, bro.
We'll just put a brown cloth over it.
now you need to put tape on the floor where all this is, this little
Let's
pieces of
see.
tape, so that it's always in the exact same position.
That's a lot of work.
Look,
Too much work.
I'm sure we can go back and rewatch it to get the views up, and then we'll see
TLDR.
everything.
I doubt he's ever watched. But,
How
no,
long
you
did it
have
take you
replayed
to
all
like
the few of
watch
them.
everything?
I've watched what?
So
I
I
think
watched
you rewatched
episodes 10 through the most recent thing, so I
Depending
knew
what
what
your
was
health
going
at.
on.
I'm so confused.
I'm lost too.
I'm at 84 health.
93.
72.
90.
Boris is big.
Who has the highest AC?
Not me.
19.
17.
16.
It's up to 19?
It is up to 19.
Ranger is fantastic.
I got 18.
Paladin is also.
I'm also a monk. I'm mostly monk.
Just
I have the
That's why I
unarmored.
went almost 17 or 16 still?
16.
That's why I wanted bracers of defense. I've been up to 21.
I know Bigsby's still 18.
Yeah, I would have liked those. They would have fit me better, but
I have the recipe.
meant
I don't
16?
have them. I just have a 19.
so I took the sentinel feet.
Yeah, people shit on Rangers all the time, man. Fuck that. Ranger's the best.
So,
Ranger is the best thing to multiclass with.
Oh, yeah. Because it blends.
If you multi-class Ranger Rogue, you're the most disgusting thing out there.
I'll give you a slap here.
Oh,
That's your name.
Fuck Ranger Rogue.
No, I'm gonna do a rogue cleric.
There you go. So, as of last time you guys left Ritterland, after resupplying, talking to a sun giant who for some reason owned very large casual goods establishment.
Oh, that's right.
It's vanilla Coke.
It tastes weird.
It tastes like vanilla Coke. That's why.
Most people drink cherry vanilla.
Oh, it's
not
the
sponsored.
It's the aftertaste of the. It's the aftertaste of the.
Yet.
Candy we have.
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, it's delicious gummy.
This is actually pretty good, even though they're brown on the bottom. Still
Will
really
you
good.
hand me a cookie, sir?
But eat them, I've got 20 more at home.
You also picked up a bit of a hitchhiker on Captain Bellamy's request.
Thank you.
You don't remember that.
Oh, okay.
This
No, I'm saying, do you not remember that?
Uh-uh. I don't.
Taliesin Dothramon.
Mm-mm. No clue. I only take notes when they're relying on me. Oh, that's not true. I got a bunch of her notes that she wants to know, but she can't have.
That slow look. This.
Take notes, bitches.
It's even better with her costume.
I will go get the sword. It's in the car.
And so far, the trip has been quite simple, especially after and considering what happened on your way to Ritterland itself.
17, by the way. Passive perception. Wait, did it go up? Hang on. Did it officially go up 8?
It stayed,
Okay,
Still 3.
Okay. Yeah, 17.
but dealing with the makeshift Valkyrie person thing and her ocean-esque ghouls.
All I'm saying is I didn't even get a shot at her. She'd been dead. Adele, I don't have to use poison. We've learned this. I can still do a whopping damage without poison.
And when you finally go to fully look in your room, you notice that, what'd you name your room?
Wolf? Oh, Belladonna. Like the poison.
Belladonna is gnawing on, like, the handle of one of the swords of the creatures that were slain on the boat. Like it's a bone. As you see a severed arm still partially attached to it.
Okay.
Not that arm.
Okay. I was like,
He's holding that.
replacement?
Throw it in the ocean.
Really?
My arm?
Yeah.
You could get an arm blade. Upgrades.
Or we could just
You're
replace
actually
his whole
up
arm
in
with
the
an
air.
axe.
We're also about to go to the place where you can
Yeah.
actually get it reattached. If you
Oh.
want that arm. Yeah, no, we're about to head to the actual place to get it reattached.
They'd most likely be able to get it attached. It is the most
Yeah.
magical place.
So if you
Go to
were,
Disney World?
not sponsored.
What Disney?
Someday.
Amazon.
Come on. We need our own thing, like that one series that
Lost Machina?
we don't talk about because
Hey man, season 3 came out. It's pretty good.
I know I need to watch it.
Yeah, but
Not sponsored.
so you're deciding to throw your own into it.
Thinking about it.
It's your choice.
I do.
Now we have a bone arm that we can reattach. That's pretty impressive.
You know what?
You see Bigsby jump in and eat it. No, I'm just kidding.
I think the piranhas are gonna do that.
Oh no.
Oh!
It's serious.
Nat 20?
Well, this is something.
It goes into the water. The ocean throws it back in your hands.
Slaps him across
He
the face
also
with it.
worships the sea god too.
Yeah,
That's what I rolled for.
Oh
that's
shit!
what I was doing.
It's an offering.
It was.
Tentacle arm, bro.
Oh
Spice
god.
gods.
Think about what I'm doing here. I didn't expect that. Give it a chance. And...
I offer my arm
Can't-
to you.
It grows 3 sizes
Oh,
that day.
What weapon do you wield? It's a
Great axe.
Yeah,
great axe. Okay. As you toss your arm into the crashing waves against the ship, you see it almost glow as it starts sinking. You can keep your eyes on it, and it stays in your sights, deeper and deeper as it drags further down until it suddenly vanishes below the sea. The waves start almost carrying the vessel, a little bit higher than you were expecting the waves to crash,
I'm probably either me
lifting
or
it lightly
someone
up
else to save
and bring it further down, as you can feel a almost like beating on your chest of the waves with your heartbeat, crashing one after the other, as a slight whisper almost carries through the air. You can feel as though the wound is starting to seal a bit better. And you're feeling a bit more invigorated. As you start swinging your great axe, it starts feeling lighter almost in your hands. Well, in your hand. As it almost starts to glow in itself as well. As a single rune starts burning bright blue on the blade itself. It can now be fully wielded one-handed.
Okay.
Fucking sick.
It becomes,
Without
it's
it,
already magical.
Did you do this at night?
It's double magic.
Yeah, it's a +2
Let's go.
single-handed great axe that can only be wielded by boys.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If I was on the ship
Let's go.
steering, can I read the room?
so is that now considered a
Just
finesse weapon
never mind.
No,
or a versatile weapon?
technically.
What happens if he wields it with 2 hands?
He doesn't have to.
I know, but what happens if he does get another arm and he wields it with 2 hands?
I know, you'll find out.
We'll worry about that later.
We'll get you hooked up.
He now does a D20 of damage.
Robotics, bone. What are you looking for? Anything.
Draconian,
Yeah. I was like, what do you want? We can hook you up.
Kraken.
Flesh golem.
Yeah.
Put that on there.
There we go.
Tentacles.
The rune reads strength.
Tentacles? What are you looking for, man?
Does this increase and does
No.
that increase?
No,
That'd be crazy. It's already a 20, so I'm
Yeah. It's not a stat increase, but it's in the mindset of he's now got the power to swing it.
I have the power.
Now, if you
Think of
sacrifice
think
your
of
arm,
He-Man
it might.
with the
Sacrifice my pinky toe.
Sword.
yeah,
Gun parts of myself.
where that thing's very obviously a two-handed sword.
Every
He's
time you
one-
kill someone, you just sacrifice
Yeah.
their arm. There.
I have the power.
You
be
basically
fair-
just got a godly blessing.
To be fair, when he keeps saying all he wears is a loincloth, all I saw was He-Man. Not gonna lie.
No, I got my 6 striped pants.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
happening.
sophisticated now.
Yeah, now we got it. Yeah, thanks.
You still have your owlbear cloak too.
The
Yes.
also the waters as you are sailing just around your vessel seem to be calm and smooth, while 20 feet out you can see them being very rough and more dangerous. And no matter how fast and how far you travel, it stays with you on this clear section. Because
I'm
you
okay.
just offered your arm to the god of the seas.
And I go to the front of the boat, and I just lift up my axe. I'm like, the thrower provides.
Okay.
Can do it. Can do it.
I'm probably sailing or on the deck and be like, the gods have blessed us.
Sounds good.
The gods have blessed us on this day. Let's make it worthwhile.
Oh, weird. I don't know how to naturally explain that
That's
phenomenon.
what I'm doing.
Huh?
How would you naturally explain that
I'm
phenomenon?
playing with my dog.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna channel my energy into the tree.
I like it.
It's-
It's
Natural?
starting to grow pretty
The
decently.
wor-
It went from
It's
a
just
single
nature,
branch
man. The water's just
to
got
what looks like
natural.
a small tree.
Around
It's
our boat and only our boat.
Yeah,
starting to actually
happens.
Become a tree.
blossom.
It doesn't happen.
Whirlpools, soft
You
spots.
guys now have a tree this big.
The tree?
Remember, he planted the branch.
Yeah.
In our on our ship.
Yeah.
It's in a pot.
Oh, okay.
It'll be
For
fine.
now.
Okay.
It's like,
I thought we were like playing raft now all of a sudden. I thought we were playing raft now all of a sudden.
It might get
Full
to
grown
that.
coconut trees just on the middle of a freaking.
We don't know what kind of tree it is though.
You
Could be
don't
a-
know the exact
all
name.
fruits.
Could be
The all fruit tree.
Honestly,
Oh,
like
it's one of those
the
trees where the
trees
person
out there.
grafted different fruit trees onto
Pretty
it.
big tree. Though.
Those things are
But you can
cool.
tell those were
Scary
ancient.
looking, but
I've
cool.
seen
Old trees.
a peach,
And that's
a
your
pear,
planting, bro.
a orange, and an apple tree.
So,
They put all four of those things. And then
One
it was a weird
person
hybrid of
cycles.
orange and
Huh?
peach.
I'm just telling Michael shush.
I will hurl sticky tack at your head.
Make it dex say.
What if he's into that?
Yeah, what if you like shaving his head?
But you can see Bigsby on deck kind of weaving energy and magic into the ever-growing sapling. Day in and day out. While Boris has officially gained a bit more grace in the eyes of the Throater.
Who has the books from the library? Okay. From
Yeah, no, I got. Yeah,
yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah.
got the books.
Okay.
Which books?
The.
The
Hang on, I got them.
From the dragon?
No,
I have those.
the like the evil lab kind of thing. that we
Yeah.
go through.
where we couldn't figure out that
Yeah,
people were
evil-
behind
evil
the
lab
painting,
books.
hiding behind the painting.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got evil lab books.
I told you.
Abyssal
Mhm.
demon book, ode to a Sylvan language book, the Forgotten Language book.
I might be able to read that now.
No, no, I just have them. And then Galthdard book. It's a book about the gods.
The lifter.
Glifter, thank you.
Can I have that one?
The Glifter?
Yeah.
Here you go.
I like that.
Is that the new name of our book, Glifter?
No, that's the name of a god.
It's literally a Glifter book.
Isn't he like Odin?
Gothgar? Got it.
He's
Cool.
Odin, right?
No, that's the lifter.
Lend
And don't worry,
to
John has seen all of the
Yeah.
god choices.
Angel.
I loosely follow one. You'll have to figure out who though.
The god of death.
This is this is a
Surprisingly,
lab.
Almost.
I'm like a librarian, so
Almost.
Would
God
have
of
been-
half death.
Would
I
have
knew
been
what
cleric.
Yeah, they were gonna play a death.
Ready player, yeah.
Great.
Like what I did.
Right. But
I made one of
as
those.
the journey seems to almost speed up, you hear what used to be a slight yapping turn into more of a deeper bark.
Bark.
What,
Oh,
what is
okay,
this
I get it
sword?
now.
Is it just a sword that she's chewing on?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure that.
Covered in like barnacles and stuff.
Okay, I'm just making sure that this is okay to chew on. Yeah. That.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's like,
She's a dire wolf.
do you want your dog
Figure it
chewing on a razor blade?
The dire wolf.
Again, do you want your dog chewing on a razor blade?
It's not
or
a razor
toothpick?
blade though. It's not a razor.
It's got barnacles on it.
Yeah. It's not a razor blade.
So
It's
during
sheathed it.
this next few days travel before you
Sheathed?
make
There you go.
landfall, what are you all doing?
Crying.
I'm
That's
gonna read through that
That's a
book.
reaction.
I'll read-
Fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna message you saying just send me the.
I'm gonna actually. I'm gonna try to see if he'll allow me to work towards like dex training. I'm gonna keep shadowboxing as much as I can when I'm not vomiting profusely off the side of the ship.
I am going to
Give me
do.
a D20 roll at disadvantage.
I'm doing checkups on everybody for doctor visits.
Everybody's seemingly doing fine,
Except for Summer. You can't quite figure out the motion sickness thing.
Which-
How's
except Galero. He looks like he's
still
not really getting better, but not getting.
So I have good news. They weren't ultra terrible.
The man you brought back for
Those
the
aren't
money
good.
back.
Oh,
But they're not
gotcha.
good either.
Forgot about him.
Yeah, he's not looking great.
All
He's
right.
not looking awful, but he's not looking good.
8.
No,
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
that's
That's very bad.
You know what? He's breathing. He should be thankful for that. I'm good with that.
Who's breathing me?
No, Galero, the one that was dead.
He's doing. Just
I'm gonna
It says-
check.
It says for lasting life, I have to do it for 8 hours. So
I'm gonna check up on
that's-
Boris's arm.
Yeah.
Well, shoulder.
Stump.
Yeah,
What are
stump.
you doing for this spell?
Probably just maybe that like kind of just.
Oh, I'm missing a
around it,
D8.
just like be into it.
Just sitting there taking runs.
Yeah, maybe I'm having a wand though.
Oh yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check his stump.
It looks
Stumpy.
incredibly good for, especially since the last time you saw it like a day or two ago. A lot of the like torn sections almost look like they've been scarred into like a wave pattern.
That's really cool.
You feel very fast. What species did you say you were in?
With the man. With the flag.
And a tunic.
Stab.
For all he knows, he's a man.
Yeah, true.
As far as we know, he could be a half guy.
Are you sure you're not half of something? You're just human?
Well, my mother was a hamster.
I'm not talking to you.
My father smelt about it.
Not
As far
sponsored.
as I
everyone.
know, more than just a man.
Interesting.
He's still a man with
The plan, of course.
But Bellamy walks up and towards the wheel. I cannot remember what that's called.
The helm.
Yeah, to helm the ship.
I watch a lot of One Piece.
As he looks at you,
Watch
he's
one
like,
of Pirates of
"I
the
got
Caribbean.
it. Go do whatever you need to for the day."
Oh, for steering. Thank you. Didn't have to.
I'm fine.
I'll message you.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh,
I
no.
don't want to speak over you or
Oh,
try
okay.
to take
Is it
away from your
in-game, or are
story.
you just being a
It's,
dingus?
I need to get it out before I
He's being-
disrupt the campaign.
he's being
So
a
please let me
dingus.
do it.
He's being a dingus.
As long as it's still protected.
Are you texting me or Facebook messaging?
Basic message.
Okay. I was like, because I had to get my phone out.
Yes. So while they're traveling, what are you doing, Duncan?
Oh, what am I doing? Oh boy.
Is he on this ship?
No,
Okay,
he
I was
is in
thinking-
Cascadia.
I know. I was just making sure.
How long have I been here? Did I just
Probably a
get-
few, like a day or two.
Okay.
You have multiple options on places to stay.
The most I feel like I would have found the most interesting taverns already.
You could either go to the Demon's Head.
That sounds fun.
Let's see, there's Seed and Soul.
Also exciting.
Well, sorry, Seed of Soul.
Are these bars?
Yes.
Yep.
What were the names again?
You're not even there, so you don't even know. Don't tell him.
Qualisian's Harvest.
The Dragossi.
And
Let's do the Seed of Soul. That sounds.
Harvested and Haggard.
No, that one. We're going to Harvested and Haggard.
Alright, then you are in District 8 in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, no, that
That's about
tracks.
But as you make your way in, you can see this building is quite large for the area you are in, as most of this district is people with small houses but large gardens, almost miniature farms.
Mm-hmm.
Not really any general shop,
Well, hey,
but
can you get my food?
mostly
Is your food out there
and
too?
simply a
Is your
town,
food out
like
here?
a district square
He's
with people
getting drinks
put
in the
up
car.
their own shops temporarily.
Like everybody's got their own farmers markets.
Yes. And on it you see a simple sign spinning slowly on a vine covered in grapes that reads Harvested and Haggard. As you can see, many people walk in and out. The windows are open and the smell of fresh roasted food wafts the streets. Walking in, you can see 2-3 dozen sitting, standing, and slumped over the bar. As a short bearded man stands on a stool behind the bar, and a short woman carries a large tray of ales and appetizers from out the kitchen.
Are they shorter? No, there's no way they're shorter than me.
They're a bit taller than you, but not by much.
Excellent, excellent.
What are you playing?
As
Halfling,
Oh, Halfling?
this
Nice.
my favorite race to play.
brown-haired, bearded man was always like, "Oi, welcome in! What can I get for you?"
Well, I've only just gotten to the city, and I've tried a handful of places. I'm looking for the best tavern.
Well, you can't beat us for the price.
Looking for the best drink that you got.
Ooh, that's a tough one, because I've got 3 options for you. I can give you my personal specialty, my pear cider, the fizzing honey wine, or my honeydew ale.
I'll take one of each.
I like the sound of that. Can I get you a meal with that too, sir?
Of course, of course. What?
It depends on what my wife picked up at the market today.
Excellent, excellent. I'll take whatever she's got.
Alright, so let me calculate that
Jerseys.
for you as he starts popping open the tank behind him.
Jerseys.
No, I know.
Pouring
It usually
into
says
Nice
what exactly you ordered on your receipt.
tankards. As you see him pour a shot glass as well. This one's always on the house. Everybody's first time in and slides it over. It's an instant free try of the pear cider.
Excellent,
This is
excellent.
how he just opens the bag.
So let's see. A meal is 3 cupper.
2 of these in there?
A pint of the pear is 2 cuppers, so 5,
Might be over.
7. Let's make it even 1 silver piece and 5 copper. Give me a little discount on it.
I slip
Thank you,
him
though. I appreciate that.
2 silver.
What is it, Patrick?
Ah, I like the way you work. The name is Redgar. As he finally puts his arm out, you see he's a bit hardier of a dwarven man in a city filled with nothing but half-elves, elves, and humans. Same with his wife, Helen. Hilly, not Helen. Who's the one walking around handing out drinks and food.
I'm looking for some.
Well, let me know if I can point you in the right direction.
Does the name Shadow Stepper ring a bell?
Shadow Stepper, you say? I do recall a name similar to that. Walking around with an older woman and a little girl a few years back.
How many years ago?
Oof. Rough one. To be honest with you, it could be Last year, it could have been 5 years ago. A lot of people come in and out of this place.
All right.
But I can tell you, you can stay here long.
Okay. Well,
I'm guessing. I would say family, but you seem, for what I can remember, he was a bit tall.
not my family per se, but an old friend.
Fair enough. Do you need a room?
Well, this place is already way more hospitable than the last one I was at, so yeah,
Where is that? The Demon's Head?
of course.
Pretentious pricks sometimes. But I will say, they've got some good drink.
Nothing as fine as this.
Flatter me, boy. You know what, for that, I'll cut you a deal on a room. I'll give you half price. How long you looking to stay? A night? A week?
Maybe 2 nights.
Well, I'll cut you a deal since normally it'd be 12 copper. We'll make it 6 for 2.
All right, so
6 copper pieces for 2 nights.
okay, yeah, I'll pay that.
Alright. Now, and you reach it down and you hear Steve jingling, pulls one up, slams it down on the table in front of you. That's your room key. You should be in room 7. You go up the steps, all the way down.
Thank you.
Be careful. The guys in rooms 1 and 2, rowdy idiots. They always drink a little too much. They've been here for like 2 months.
Okay.
But
Anything.
other than that, you should be fine. If they give you a hard time, just come down the steps. I'll give him a 1-2 as you see him like crack his knuckles and on him. You see like interlocked rings. And you
Kind
feel
of like brass nuts. Okay.
Like I'm unlike a lot of tavern owners here. I'm not afraid to put people into the right mindset on
Well-
showing some places respect.
Well, if you've got any little jobs you need done, just let me know.
Ooh, now that needs done, I would say you should go
Cause I'll flex out my mage hand.
Oy. Trying to make it look a little fancy in a town like this. It's nothing to sneeze at, but nothing to scoff at.
I got some tricks.
It seems like it, but still, a lot of people can do that. As you see him lift up his hand and make a quick movement, you see an ale suddenly get lifting out of the air and getting filled again without him touching it. You're in the right city to have that kind of quirk, though.
So I've been told.
Just like, you're not planning on breaking any of the laws, right? There's
Only an
4
idiot.
of them, and you want to be careful about them.
Only an idiot would break laws that they don't know.
Well, I guess I'll be kind to you. Magic, fair game as long as it's nothing, you know.
It's a full
malicious
magic
or
city.
getting
There's
with
only
others.
4 laws. Don't
Unless
break
in your own
them.
house, which you want in your own house, if it only endangers yourself. Of course. Obviously, don't murder somebody. You're gonna have a really bad time if you murder somebody. You get put into a room for 3 days and get to feel what it feels like to die and be killed 3 times in a row.
That's it?
And then you're banned from the city. Assault, kind of brutal, you know.
Farmer can't go here.
You basically get a magical restraining order. You try to go within like 20 feet of somebody, you get physically stopped, and you can't move until they're out of range of you.
I like this city.
This sounds
And then thievery.
I
That,
say
that one's the
part
one to
of this.
not trifle with. Because for every 10 gold you steal is a year onto the sentence a curse permanently placed on you for that much time. On any time you try to steal something, your hands feel like they've been caught on fire, and it doesn't stop until you screech out that you were stealing.
This is
This is my home.
The magic, you do anything that endangers somebody, you get shackles put on that completely cut your tie to magic until you leave the city.
This is intense.
Well,
That's
good
it.
thing I don't plan on doing any of that kind of stuff.
All these things
Good
being,
idea.
like, just
I had to deal with the shackles for about
make sense
6
for how
months.
magical this place is.
I tried to make a magic brew and it did not go very well. Tried to add a little bit of a shimmer to the pear, and it did not go well. It kind of went boom.
Our kind of people.
Kind of singed 4 people's eyebrows off.
Our kind of people.
And you got the shackles for that? I'm not there. Sorry.
This is awesome.
It was a bit unfortunate.
Dude, kill anybody, please.
While we're having this conversation, or after the conversation, I want to look around for Thieves' Camp.
Your passive is
18.
You can hear what sounds like, I'm going to use this, but like, what sounds like somebody like scratching something on a table.
Okay.
Sorry.
And it's a guy that has his hood up a little bit more just on his own, but you can see a few people like looking over at him, also with hoods up, as he's kind of like moving his hand on the top of the table with like a knife. And you see the Hilly walk over and like slap the knife out of his hands, like, "Can you not ruin my good tables? I'm gonna have to pay my husband to actually fix that. I can't do the hullabaloo with my hands." As you see him like getting back, he's like, "My bad. Been a long day." As he starts to get up, and you can see on his arm is a bit of what looks to be a tattoo of Thieves' Cant going down from here.
What does it read?
It actually states, "For those who can read, kiss my ass."
That is what it should be.
Yeah.
It would
And
just...
under it, I charge 100.
Man, 100's 100, bro.
This man's got
Whether you give it or take
I
it.
keep dropping my phone.
This is great. Great way to be brought in.
100's 100, whether you're giving or taking.
Didn't say what it was for yet.
But for everybody, to
Flip it.
set the scene here, you
Now it's
see
flat.
a short guy, blondish red hair, beginnings to a beard, green eyes, and probably pasty boy. Shocker.
He's technically of dwarven descent.
Of the 3 different
No.
types.
So we've got 2.
Oh, halfling not known.
Oh, sorry, halfling. Close enough.
pretty much.
But yeah.
Technically, halflings are known to be smaller than those.
But you see Hilly walking over with a tray, with a plate like
Look at the
this
player's handbook.
big, covered in fresh vegetables that have been grilled, sauteed, and a few blackened.
Ooh.
A few pieces of like cooked apples and pears,
Yeah,
And
they're the
then-
same.
a few like good cuts of what you could only think of to be pork. With beautiful grill marks, and she's like, "So it's you that ordered the entire menu, huh?"
Yes, it is.
She grabs what looks to be a little handbar to lift herself up to place the tray on the bar top.
Love it.
Dude.
She's like, "It's good to see another half folk around here. You don't get much in this place.
So I've noticed.
Can't blame my husband though. The money is good."
If you build it, they will come.
Well, they built it. We got here, and then we took advantage of
Even better.
it. As you hear, Radgar go. He's right. only wanted to come here after I found the love of my life. As he winks at her, and you see her just kind of go,
That is us.
Love it.
Love of my life. Fuck you.
took me away from me friends. Weren't much friends that
I
ever
was about-
liked me.
It's about
Oh, I feel like that is apparently accurate.
yeah, that's pretty accurate to me and Gwen.
Well, us half folk have to stick together. Give him a little wink.
Well, if you're looking for a quick bit of coin, I always wanted to see somebody tripped up in the street that was taller than me.
Oh boy, can I
As
ever
he
do...
holds up 2 copper pieces.
Oh boy, can I ever do that?
And you see Radgar in the corner of your eye staring at her like,
Take a chance.
Oh, absolutely.
make a change.
Is there anybody in the bar that is a little too drunk or a little passed out?
Oh, there's many. There's a lot of people literally,
Everybody's struck.
leaning on the bar, like swaying while still trying to hold himself up properly. A few women in the corner, Elvin, all like cheersing and looking extremely flushed in the face.
Oh god, they're the college girls that are having their first drinks.
You could actually assume that, yeah. They look very young for Elven women when it comes to like easily like early to mid like 20s.
So they're accessible.
They're old enough. They are adults. Barely, but they're adults. You nasty.
Accessible.
You know what? They're just turning 26. They're out of Leonardo DiCaprio's room.
Not sponsored. You'd be surprised.
You would.
It's like, I saw the stream and it's
You're interested.
Leonardo, you're watching.
You can be part of this. Move us to LA. But yeah,
Pay us millions.
you can see half a dozen people easily able to probably fall over after another drink or two.
Oh, so with being a trickster rogue, my mage hand is fancier, so it can be invisible if I so choose. So
Give some
Oh.
wedgie.
trace a little symbol, make it invisible, and then it's gonna tap one of the really drunk dudes on the shoulder.
You see him suddenly go, huh? And his arm leaves the countertop, and you start.
It's gonna like quickly hit him in the back of the knee that he's not buckling on, and take him out and knock him on the ground.
Oh yeah, you see it like. You could tell it barely took any effort to just slightly knock it, and he suddenly, whoop, and stumbles onto the floor, and Hilly just starts like putting her hand up to her mouth and like turning away as you can hear her giggling, and she pulls up the 2 copper and like puts it on your lap so that people don't see that she's putting it on the countertop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I needed a good chuckle today. All these people, great money, but terrible conversation. Oh. Oh, name's Hilly, by the way.
Duncan Tookie.
Duncan what?
Tookie.
Tookie. uh,
I knew that would get a laugh out of you.
That's Radgar. Probably already said it. And I'm Hilly. We're the Pear Pebbles.
Excellent establishment you got here.
Hair pebbles?
Pear Petals.
Oh,
As in, like, a flower.
okay. I heard. Whatever.
I mean, their main seller is pear cider.
Okay. I heard hair pebbles.
No, Pear Petals.
No, Fruity Pebbles is a different character.
Yeah, it's always nice to see another short folk around here. It really is. Don't usually stay, though.
I'm traveling through for now, but This is better than where I came from.
What was that?
Came up from Würzburg.
White thread.
That, yeah.
Oh, that's how we were going to go to.
Awful people there.
Glad we didn't go.
I've heard. I also heard it's just dry.
Mighty
Cold and
dry. Not a good combination.
No. Never been.
I don't recommend
Thought
it.
about going because I always wanted to build a snowman.
Boo.
And in the desert of snow, no better place.
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Is it technically a sandman or a snowman then at that point?
Anakin would hate it.
Ouch.
Welcome to a slightly more temperate climate.
Yeah, I don't have to bundle up here. It's nice.
It's year round. And a magical dome keeping it that way. Well, depending on the section. Traveled to any others?
This is the furthest I've gotten. I've only been here 2 days.
So you haven't been to any of the other bars, I'm assuming?
I was at the Demon Head.
Oh! Haldred's place. You actually went into the inner ring?
I kind of got bunched up in a group of big, taller people. Kind of hard to get out of.
That's fair.
They let
Why
us
did you
off.
Stay here.
They let us off the boat, and I think someone mistook me for their child. They picked me up and carried me for a while. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best.
I can understand that. Well, as long as you at least got one of his good drinks, I think you're fine.
I don't think I'll be going back there. May have said the wrong thing to the wrong person. That's how I ended up over here.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, stay as long as you need as under his, I'm assuming he gave you half off, huh?
That was just a bad case.
Half
of
off for
wrong
a half
place,
folk.
wrong time.
That's my husband. But stay as long as you need on the half price charge. Well, I think somebody needs me, as you can hear, like 4 tankards hit a table and large belches coming from 2 of those elven women. I see them suddenly like lean back in the chair and their head just breathing heavily outward.
Well, if you need any extra staff for the few days I'm here, let me know.
That'd be wonderful. Can put you on a daily salary of about 4 copper pieces.
It beats what I'm getting right now, which is nothing.
You got a sense of humor on you. I
Well,
think you're a keeper around these parts.
my mother always told me, better to have a sense of humor than a temper.
Wish somebody told Radgar that. Jesus. Did you see his knuckles?
Quite impressive. In the business where you're in, you gotta have somebody to be a strong arm.
You can hire a strong arm. It doesn't mean he needs to have the roughest hands in the fucking city.
Well, I'm in room 7 if you need me. Come get me.
Will do.
Gonna go put my stuff in the room and
Yeah.
contemplate things.
We'll jump back to the boat. So, as the day comes to a head, you can hear Bellamy call out, "Oi, I see the entrance into the river towards port. Everybody ready to make landfall?"
Finally.
Yes.
Still throwing up.
Shut up. Go lay down and puke in a bucket.
I give her a bucket.
How's the tree?
Coming along.
That's good. Still, it is looking quite pretty. I'm not going to lie to you.
What color was it again? White and black?
No, it was like pink on the inside and like dark purple
Oh,
exterior. The leaves
Some
themselves
shit.
seemingly a mix of a few colors of like dark blues, purples, and a few reds
It's a Minecraft
and
race.
pinks.
Their box shape.
Multiple flowers of different varieties popping up, going from lilies to lilacs to roses. It's a magic tree, my dude.
It's cute.
It's what?
Might have made a stupid joke. I was just trying to push it.
Yeah. As you can feel the waves starting to finally let you go as you make your way into the river, which somebody wants to, yeah, right into there.
Wait, we have a figure for the boat?
Yeah.
There's 2 of them.
Where exactly is my home?
Had to put this down.
I know. Oh, you put it on the map.
Yeah, a bit north.
Yeah. Aw.
Is it actually a manor?
You're in a small town.
Yeah.
It's called a mansion.
Yeah. It's called a mansion.
Oh, I was like, why am I like putting stuff down? It feels like it's like soft on the bottom. Like,
It
oh,
is soft.
it's soft. I'm like,
Well,
sorry.
Mansion, compound,
Manor.
dictator, doctor. It's all the same.
You're not the leaders of the town.
Oh, I know. But the
It's fine, don't worry.
just technicalities. Yeah.
So, you guys finally start making your way through after about another singular day's time. You finally see the great port of Cascadia. Dozens of boats coming in and out. A few, what looks to be wyvern riders, landing on an outer section next to the port, hopping off. A few men, elves, and dwarves.
Is this the biggest city that we've been in? Minus
No.
the Moon Giant.
Actually, it's pretty damn close. This
I
place is
was thinking the first city.
massive.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, in comparison to Shilvadra, which goes up,
Yeah.
this is more just big.
Okay. So
That's why I asked.
There, it's a little bit bigger than
All
uh,
right.
Shilvadra, not based on
Population?
population, but based on the fact that
Surface area.
yeah, to a degree. But you see dozens of boats coming into port. Half elves kind of grabbing onto ropes, tying them down, and one man kind of guiding your boat and waving, trying to catch Bellamy's attention. He's like, I see our way in. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. As you guys pull in next to what looks to be an extravagant, large vessel, very reminiscent of the Ecliptor, but a bit more filigree, a bit more gold trim.
That's the elven boat.
You actually see more of like a few elves, a few half elves, and like weirdly an orc, like a half orc man standing on side tossing ropes down.
Well, that checks out.
Mm-hmm.
As he's actually getting patted on the shoulder by one of the elves
I'm
with a
gonna
nod.
go up to what's his name on the boat. Who's currently skipping.
Bless you.
Oh, yeah.
I put his name down.
Our boat's fairly small compared to all
Bellamy?
of these ones.
Bellamine, yeah.
Our boat is like fairly small compared to all of these boats.
Yes. Your boat feels just
Oh.
minuscule in comparison.
It's
So
not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the
And does anybody else have a gnome launcher?
No.
Yeah, baby.
They
We're
are
original.
cannons and ballistas.
We're original. We launch bears off our ship.
Or octopi.
I'll take something
Or
until it's bad
humans,
for me
because
to
I've
sit
done
down.
it too to myself.
What do you want?
What do you got?
Soda.
I'll come look.
Here, soda and water, my man.
Or soda flavored water.
Water
I
flavored
can
soda.
give you some Mio.
No. It's D&D night. We can be unhealthy.
Are you sure?
My dad would drink to pass kidney stones.
I'm sure that I feel like that's not to pass kidney stones, to get
Through.
through kidney stones.
No.
You're asking him a question.
Who? Me?
So, what's the name of the big ship? Do you know?
No idea, to tell you the truth. There's a lot of large vessels that come in and out. Us as the Ecliptor only came in because we weren't as flashy and we could transport the goods a bit more under the radar.
I just wonder how you
Pretty
get
sure that's one of the warring vessels.
for another.
Just patrolling the island itself, well, the continent itself. Probably came into port just to restock on some food. They usually go out for months at a time.
And then one other question.
Of course.
Can you tell me about Cascadia?
Oh. The city of magic and wonderment.
Think I would be all right here?
Oh, yes. You might get some weird looks by some of the people.
Right. Wait.
Just because...
How?
Can you put your wings away?
She has them away all
Okay.
the time.
Well,
Think you know how Lucifer wings are?
I didn't
in
know if
the
it
show
was like.
Lucifer.
Yeah.
That's how she does her stuff.
Okay, cool.
well, you know how a few people have been able to just know? Some of them will be able to just know.
Should I keep my guards up then?
You won't need to. They won't bother you. Some of them might ask you weird questions. Like, what's it like in your home and such?
That's my response. Like,
Which
what?
might be a little awkward, given what I know about you. But if anything, look out for the laws. No dangerous magics that could harm other people or be malicious. No thievery. No assault or murder. Simple, but
Difficult.
No,
Especially for a hot-headed monk.
no thievery, no murdering,
no assault.
no assault,
Charges.
And no misconduct of magic.
and no miss.
Yes, it's the best way to put it.
Meaning, don't go running around punching people when they piss you off using said of your own magics. That's 2 of the 3 laws right there.
Well, I pack up a big backpack and then
It was 3.
jump off the side of the ship onto the dock.
You see an elven man standing there, hand put out. Docking fee, sir. Well, madam.
What will you take? How much?
Per day, it's 5 silver pieces.
It's
Or
not
you
your
could pay
job.
for a full week, which would be about 4 gold.
Stu,
I give 8 gold.
Can do, madam. As he puts it in the
Actually, that's only 2 weeks, right?
yeah.
yeah. When he puts that in the
I
bag.
give him 16 gold.
Very
If we
well
don't-
then.
If we don't use it all,
We're
then
going
that's
for a little bit over a full month. That'll be 7.
Oh, 7 gold then. There you
Instead.
go. I'll just do 7 gold.
Slight discounts based on time. The longer you're here, the less it costs over the entire course. By percentage. Now, may I welcome you as he puts his hands towards the large, almost golden-esque gates. Bit gaudy for what you've seen so far from cities that are mostly like
Have
actually
been here?
useful.
before?
You
Yeah.
probably had in
Yeah,
the past, but you're very much anti
well, yeah,
magic stinks.
I know. I go, well, I'm just.
But this is not a gate you've gone into.
Okay. I'm returning.
Well, welcome back to Cascadia, madam, and your crew, I assume, as you are the best dressed out of everybody.
Yes.
That is true.
Yes.
Oh, I hear.
I put a lot of work and detail into
Well,
what
you're wearing
Yeah,
armor.
you're
though.
wearing armor. She's wearing fancy clothes.
I wear practically nothing.
I've
he
heard a
recognize-
certain person doesn't
Does he
want to dress
recognize the
for
butterfly
success.
thing?
I dress.
Your bitchin' pants are pretty
Bitchin'
great.
pants. He does. It's like the mansion is always welcome in Cascadia. Would you like a guide into the city?
That would probably be useful.
Wonderful. As he whistles, as you see a young, like half-elven boy, no older than like 15, run up. His hair cut short, with a small cap on, and he stands like, "How can I help you?"
Are we all?
We
on
got a
dock
rowdy
now?
bunch of people, so it's probably better if someone else helps us through the city.
Oh no, I've got it. Trust me.
Well, no, that's why I meant. That's why we asked for you. That's why I asked for a guide.
Yes. I'll be sure to bring you where you need to be. Well, where you're allowed. 9th district is off limits currently.
What district?
The 9th. Under slight renovation.
Oh yeah, that might check out.
What
Just
is
some
the-
construction for new temples and new keep for the council members.
Is this what type of? Is this like what type of ward?
The type of ward?
Like there's housing wards, merchant wards.
Oh, they're all housing districts.
Okay.
Each one just houses a slightly different set of people based on the magic that they decide to use. Just so that they can be closer to the place that they are most connected to. Not all of them stay in those districts, but, you know, it was an idea that didn't fully stick.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, you'll have Dockhand over here watching your ship, same with the other 17 Dockhands that just watch this section. I'm your guide. You can call me Derek.
Greetings,
Half
Derek.
elf? Aw.
Greetings, I'm Hilfelda.
Nice to meet you, little fella. Madam.
I just fall off the ship.
Man overboard.
I've got something. As he pulls out a little canteen, he's like, drink from this, it'll help.
What is it?
It's a bit fizzy.
I drink it then.
You drink it and you can feel it kind of bubbling. It's like, it helps settle the stomach.
Oh, thank you. And I give this child like the biggest handshake imaginable.
I don't know why. You can just go buy one of these canteens.
We just arrived.
I always have some stomach issues after running around the town.
That's fair.
That is fair.
These could have been everywhere or just only in this town.
Only really in the city.
Oh, okay.
It is magical city.
Yeah, just there's a little thing at the bottom that crystal kind of caused it to fizz up a little bit.
Are there any? As I'm going like into the port, do I see any guild signs?
Oh, you see dozens of guild insignias all over the place, ranging from golden glaives to the silver flame, bronze hand, but none of them on vessels themselves, but like banners hung up
Yes.
on the actual like entryway
Is my
into the city.
is my old Magnolia's Guild banner anywhere?
Yes, but you can see it in a district, like a distinct section where it looks more like it could be like banners that are tattered and old and no longer paid tribute to as much. Seemingly in a way of possibly disbanded guilds that no longer do trade work.
Defunct.
Defunct.
I'm still going where that banner goes.
You should stay with the group. You should really
So
stay
it's
with.
hung up on the outside of the wall, showing that's like they are welcome.
You
I'm going
specifically should
to,
stay with the group.
Just stay with the group for now.
Yeah, just
I was just gonna take the banner off the wall.
it's fine.
We could probably ask for a banner somewhere.
Just let it sit there for
We'll
now.
talk to. We will get to it.
What's not?
Gonna be our
Yeah, so
No.
the entryway leads into the 8th district. You know, nature stuff. More natural area. Then there's the 7th district, which is a bit more of the. Oh, I don't like going there. It's a bit more gloomy, in my opinion. Especially with that the councilman who has that skeleton bird on his shoulder all the time.
Ah, necromancy.
So like what like
I don't know.
dark
Warlock,
I don't ask questions.
necromancy, grave or death domain cleric,
dark magic?
paladin.
Probably a
Dark-
good motto.
Who gave me the box?
A priestess.
She must be the 7th district with it. I trust this for
You got one arm
and
and a
there's
plan.
The 6th district, which it surprisingly does not smell it, but they make a lot of fancy metal stuff there. And they have a great tavern that has some really good food.
What's
Not
the name
going
of
to
the
lie.
tavern?
Huh?
What's the name of the tavern?
Oh, that's Quilician's Harvest.
Is that where you went? Okay.
No, I'm in the 8th district, baby.
But those are the outer districts. I haven't been in today. I don't know which district is attached.
Bless you. Oh, I'm not there.
I don't know which district is attached on the inner ring to the 8th district currently. You probably wouldn't know, but it rotates. The 7th district slowly is sitting atop the first reservoir of the
It's a clock.
cascading waterfalls.
It's a clock. That's dope.
So
We have a
it could
tower
be
and
any
a
of
mountain, and now we
the
have
inner,
a clock.
the inner ring 4 districts. I wish I could say I could bring you into the
Right,
the
dark
center, but not many people have leeway into going in there. It's a holy place.
Oh, I'll be fine.
I won't be fine.
It's protected. Only
Yeah,
those
protection.
given entryway by one of the council members is allowed in.
Oh, we'll be fine.
No.
So you said the 8th district is closest?
It's the one right at the gate.
Alright, let's do that.
Is that the delicious tavern?
No, that's the nature.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, that's what it said. The 8th district is
The
the
outer
closest.
district does not move, but the inner ring moves,
Yeah.
and the center just spins.
Yeah. It's kind of like a little bridge that goes across.
Yep. Think of it like Hogwarts.
Yeah.
But better in every way.
Yeah, it's
Not
not
sponsored.
racist.
Could also do teleport
Not
pads.
sponsored.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not written by a turf.
You
Got
could
it.
also do teleport pads onto the inner ring.
Sure, it was written by a muggle.
Those cost money.
Much better.
That was out of character, by the way.
So what are the nice
Doesn't it?
taverns in District 8?
The harvest.
There's only the one.
Mm-hmm.
Most sections have one tavern that's public.
How convenient for the one tavern to be in District 8.
I mean, the city itself has 9 taverns.
It's not like a college town.
I'm
I mean, this is mostly the district of growing vegetables and harvests.
What do we need vegetables for?
But
Is
yes,
this dude DJing?
you know
and
what
playing Spirit
district,
Halloween?
you can easily get to Harvested and Haggard.
You know what? Let's just avoid the 8th district altogether.
Get pickpocketed.
So what do we need vegetables for or plants?
We actually need those to eat for work travel.
Yeah, but we can get canned goods at any other store. What do
We're
we?
not as good as freshly grown in or slave.
But freshly grown stuff doesn't last.
Then you eat it sooner, so you buy more.
Some people sell pickled goods.
No,
Why
don't
would
talk
they-
about pickles.
Why would they do that? Why would they do pickled goods in the nature one? Wouldn't they do that somewhere else?
Well, it's right next to the port.
That's true, but I'm not much for pickled food anyway.
That's
What are you doing?
Trying to trying to derail his fucking campaign.
No,
I'm going to District 8 regardless. I'm just screwing around.
I'm dragging him over to that
Well,
district.
you have to go through the district to get to other districts.
Yeah, I know.
So.
It's like, what are we even doing here? Let's just go completely out of town.
Tavern? Harvested and had.
Just leave.
Yeah, like,
Looks like a nice place.
why don't we just grab supplies and go to the next island? We don't need to go into District.
I started drawing the map and I just burned myself out on it. So
Started
it's not
drawing
good.
it. It was like, oh no.
I'll have it finished by next session.
Oh, Cascadia.
Yeah.
How far is my town from here anyway?
Oh, the
No, just not out of character.
it's like, as you can look on the map, it's like a week and a half, 2 weeks travel.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a week from here. We could go to my town.
Why are you so adamant about not being here?
I don't know.
You're coming with me. Come on.
Does my passive perception pick up like people looking at me?
And I'm dragging your little sister too.
I'm so sorry.
Give me a roll.
Like what type of roll?
A perception roll.
Perception roll?
It's only because I know you're there.
Because you're actively trying to see.
My God.
Alright, my dog is in my backpack. It pops its head out. There we go.
Good?
No.
You alright, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm guessing it's hitting.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do I have an inspiration
Long day.
point for dressing up today?
No. It's not fair.
Oh, I would have wore a wig. And then stuffed a bra, bro. Why didn't you tell me?
I would have just made a big towel around my chest.
I even have her sword too. I could do
I could
this.
have given you only half of one.
That's
So-
Look, man, it should have.
Good.
You should just always be prepared to stuff a bra.
Yeah, exactly.
So, as
I
you
don't see shit.
Alright.
I got a nat 1.
Yeah, you don't see jack.
Any kind of guild signs, guild flags flying here, as in the certain guilds are
Not
welcome
really.
here, some aren't.
No.
So District 8, you said.
District 8.
Okay, let's go to District 8.
I'm dragging you.
I'm
As
going
you
there.
walk in, you see dozens of houses, all pretty small and contemporary, but they're what makes up their square footage is like
I hate that shit.
Gardens.
I hate it so much.
up all throughout the area. Everybody seemingly harvesting a few different vegetables or having a couple chickens and such, just roaming around their yard, fenced in. People feeding livestock. And as you keep walking, you see the large. Actually, the first thing you really do see is a large gated shrine. The gate made of some sort of foliage and buried steel beneath it. The closer you peer, the more you see of the power of nature. It all looks just slightly amiss. The plants and flowers that line this gateway all look somewhat off. Slightly different shapes than they normally would be. A few, not enough petals, some too many petals. And what you could tell is just something a little special. And down the street we can see the vine of grapes holding a sign that's twisting slowly that says harvested and happy.
We're going there.
Doors
Doors
are
are there.
harvested?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or are you breaking open
I'm
the
not
top?
breaking open.
Or we could go to the next district and go to that.
No, this one feels most homely to me. I'm going to this one.
Does it though? Does it feel homely to her?
I don't know, that's her choice.
Yeah. Why does it feel homely to you?
Because my guild was also ragtag and would go to these kind of places, be more of an easy comfort thing for us. So yes, that's
Would
why it
you
feels
though?
homely.
Would you though?
If it's not a boat, yes.
I'm more of a fancy.
I'm going in.
Is there any more fancier bars?
If you go further in to the a few of the
That
other
was
districts,
character. We're good. I'm done. I go into the bar.
Is this the bar that he's at?
Yes. Yeah.
You open the door and you see uh,
Hopefully a halfway.
two dwarves working the bar.
No, I'm up in my room.
As the man looks over and is like, "Welcome in! Right over there next to the door is your free try."
Shouldn't
And you
like
see like shot glasses lining a table right next to the front door.
Free shots.
Everybody gets a free try of the pear cider made in house by yours truly.
And the woman here doesn't like tall people, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because like
She doesn't hate them, but she likes seeing.
like aren't you almost
some
7'2"?
people suffer.
She's like
I mean, I'm
6'5".
Yeah, yeah.
And she's
She's
tall.
6'5". I'm like 6'4", and he's 6'2". So we're all pretty big for us.
I'm like 5'4".
For women, we're big, and then for a dude, he's big too.
Amazonian guy.
Yeah.
So snoo.
The boy.
She's death by Snoo Snoo.
Not
you see
sponsored.
the boy
I'm
make direct
very,
eye contact
teen.
with the female
More
dwarf,
speed.
and he's like, "I'll just stand outside and wait for you."
Not fatigue.
And she's like, as he's too young to drink in the bar.
Excellent.
And you see one other
I throw
short man.
I'll be coming down the stairs.
I throw him
Yeah,
2
walking
gold.
around.
No, the boy.
Oh.
That's doing our tour.
That's too much. I can't accept that.
I gave it to you, so it's too late now.
Consider that my pay for the rest of the week.
All right. We'll probably need you for the rest of the week, so
Well, I'm your personal guard.
just keep us out of trouble.
You see him like take his hat and like snug it on further.
Just keep us out of the prisons.
I give him a high five.
He jumps up slightly to give you one.
Yeah, she pretty much goes, if there's anything that we're about to do that would put us into a criminal action, just tell us to stop.
Can do.
All right.
I can't promise I'll be very persuasive.
Just saying it's good enough, because then someone can tackle them.
We bought a friend.
I was gonna say, like,
not how that
one over there, that Adam seems a bit like I couldn't persuade her out of anything.
No,
I can do it.
don't worry.
I've done it before. You wanted to see dragons 3 times, and I've prevented you 2 out of the 3.
Not a great success
And
rate.
the first one I saw was
More than half.
dragon.
More than half.
I'll stand and wait for you.
Sounds good.
As, he just kind of slowly walks out the door as Hilly, the dwarf, just like watches him finally step outside. And, all right, my husband will take care of you. As Radgar looks over and is like, "So, what you think of the pear?"
So what?
There was
The
free
pear
samples
cider.
at the door.
Sorry, I missed that because I was thinking something different.
I'll take a knife.
I can't hear you.
Said it was lovely. I'll take a knife.
Delicious.
All right.
How
So,
was
you
it?
want a full?
Yes.
Yes, please.
All
How
right.
does it compare to the what was it, bubbling
Bubble-
beauty? The bubbling beauty. How does it compare to
It's-
the bubbling beauty?
It's not as fragrant.
Pass.
I
It's still
think.
nice.
I'm not gonna say pass straight up, but
It's nice. It's simple.
Mhm. How resemblant is it to How is it compared to Elijah's meat?
It's a bit more refined when it comes to
does it taste like home for me? Let's go with that.
yes.
Okay, then I'll take some.
The pear cider does taste like home. Since it's a cider, it's not as harsh as mead. It's a lot lighter, easier to
fun.
drink.
It's
Try it.
it's more comfort than sack in the
Try it. It
face.
tastes like Elijah's.
So for that, 2 copper, 2 copper, 2 copper for full pulls.
Can I get a barrel to go?
You want a full barrel?
Make
Well,
that 2.
oh.
Well,
We
well,
can do that.
I'll come back, but
I can do that. You want it for a ship?
yes. Well,
What's the name of the ship? I can have 3 of these elves tow it out there for you and get it on board.
The Fallen Valkyrie.
Perfect. That'll be well, each barrel gets about 50 pours. I haven't had to sell a barrel in years. Whoa, man.
That's like Chris.
2 copper each, so that's about. Let's go with
6 copper.
let's go with 2 gold pieces for an entire barrel.
I give him 2. Take your own barrel.
Also give 2 gold pieces.
I can get that for you. I'm surprised you guys didn't want to try anything else before buying barrels.
I'm just
Tastes like
pushing
home.
this barrel now.
Perfect. And welcome in, madam. Haven't seen many from the mansion come by lately.
Rough times.
As your sister is kind of like sitting there, just looking about.
She's too young to be in this fucking bar.
She's sitting outside with the.
Sure. She's
No.
sitting outside with, Derek.
Alright, that's...
They're about the same age.
Yeah.
But yeah, since you bought 2 barrels, I'll give you both a free pour of any of the other 2 that you like.
Can I
Yes.
This one's not
Fizzing
my
honey
barrel.
wine.
My
and
barrel is
honeydew
not getting
ale.
shipped to
Can
the
I
ship.
just get a free
It's going
pour of
with
the
me.
cider?
Of course.
Or I'm going to
Alright.
attempt to drink her
He
summer
pours you
juice.
another one, but this one, you see him like, his one hand is holding up another pint, as he's like turning the spout, and a pint is just floating over and getting poured into it.
Mathilda's confused.
He tightens it, and you see his hand go like that, and it slowly floats over towards you.
He's being flashy.
Is that what you say to it?
No. Oh, that...
No,
oh,
like, you literally,
what you-
Mathilda's face is confused. Like,
He's showing off.
But you know what? Since screw it, all these get 1 free pour. What would you like?
He's being showy.
What were the after? It's cider.
Pear cider, the
He's
fizzing
using
honey
magic.
wine, and the honeydew ale.
To enhance the...
All right, honeydew for you.
He's being a
second one
bartender.
for me.
Fizzing,
Fizzing.
got it. And you see a few of these tankers just floating over and starting to fill up.
What's his most expensive if I get a free pour?
Ooh, you are a dirtbag.
That is the fizzing honey wine. That's
It's quite
one silver
good.
piece.
All of them are.
I will take a...
That's my man.
I want a free pour for that one.
Can do. Flies it over. And you, sir. Another one of
Cider.
my folk.
Cider, please.
I'll give you a double. As 2 come over. It's rare to see 2 in 1 week.
Mm.
As he points towards both of you.
Wait, did Bigsby split?
No,
No,
small folk.
2
Yeah.
small folk.
Summer's always...
Oh, you think that?
You're racist.
Yeah, you are.
What are you, a dragon? Or are you just a
Sorry,
monster
in
fucker?
D&D terms, speciesist.
Species.
Because they switched that in the new
No,
game.
we're playing by 14 rules, not 24 rules, right?
Shortest. Shortest? Shortest?
Sizest.
Sizest. There you go.
No.
You're sizest.
We've been traveling with Bigsby, and Summer would only thought that Bigsby was the only other one that entered.
That's
into-
still sizest.
No.
Let's move past the size
Okay.
of comments. Yeah, it's rare to see 2 in 1 week. But yeah,
I mean, it's weird for me to see people with the same years.
I can imagine so. You look a little out of sorts for, like, locale. Sorry if the floating stuff confuses you. It's,
I'm from Savadro.
oh, I wish. I'm from, Heliondis. Not the best place to be.
Oh, wow.
Southern border.
He was pretty close.
Lot more, rough and rough, so when I had the money, I decided, uproot and get over here.
Blame you. Have I read? Can I make a history check to see if I've read about that city?
You don't need to.
Okay.
Heliondis was fairly consistent trade in Savadra, where most of the time they'd bring in different mountain-based fruits
Okay.
and usually coal.
How long you been here?
Oh, easily over about 50 years.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
Don't ask my wife that question, please. She will blow a gasket and probably smack me upside the head.
There's a lot of events that happened in Chevalier recently.
Yeah. Did you hear any of the news?
Yeah.
Not really.
Apparently,
Something happened?
apparently half their city went down.
Jesus.
Yeah,
What?
there some sort of mountain slide.
Friday. That's
Some sort of mountain
No,
slide.
let's face it, just
hopefully my 8th cousin didn't get hurt.
Who's your 8th cousin?
did anyone die from that?
I think there were like 1 or 2 casualties. You said, yeah.
What's your 8th cousin's name?
We wouldn't know that.
Bartholomew.
Okay, no. Okay, wait.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does.
I'm
Is that the owner of the
Is there a history?
Wyverns tier? Or no?
I do a history, or you just made up a name?
It does sound familiar.
No.
Man, you guys need to take notes.
I know.
I mean, I know he used to go to,
I deleted those notes because I never want to remember that city
what's it
ever again.
called, Grimjaws all the time.
The event we're
Elijah!
Oh,
the event we're
so,
talking about
do you know
was
this?
caused by us.
Oh, I know.
Elijah's amulet.
How's that?
You don't know Elijah? Never mind.
He's in charge of the
Isn't he
Grimjaw.
the guy that owns the
Grimjaw.
Grimjaw?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never met him.
That's fair.
I just know the place because my
Listen.
8th cousin, Bartholomew,
I might have
always went there and got pissed drunk and would send a goddamn bird with some gibberish scrawled across a piece of paper that said, "You should try this shit."
I rolled a history check to see if I recognized the name and
How-
recognized that like scenario.
Sure, give me a roll.
How long
That
has
is
it been
a
since you've talked to
16.
your cousin?
Oh, at least 30 years.
There's a
16.
big possibility we killed his cousin.
You can recognize the name in passing on somebody that probably came in
Mhm.
to the tavern at least once or twice while you were there.
I mean, there's like 1,000 people in that city. What are the chances that
More like 6,000.
yeah, 6,000? What are the chances that the 2 people we killed were his cousin?
Not a 0 chance. Very low, but not 0.
Mind you, I can't blame him for going to the
Maybe 1 in
to get
3,000
pissed drunk all the
chance.
time. He's a freaking miner.
There we go. 1 in 3,000 chance.
Idiot. He had the hands of a beautiful like craftsman, and he decided to pick up a goddamn hammer and pickaxe. Fool.
While this is happening, I'm gonna clock all these interesting folk that have come in.
And Bellamy kind of looks over and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna head towards the inner district. Need to go relay to. Well, actually, no. I need to go straight to Lost Creatures.
Would you like one of us to join you to give our 2 cents in?
If you'd like."
I would.
Why am I changing his voice?
Would
If
it
you'd
would
like.
it be okay if I went with you?
Be my guest. All right.
I'll be honest
Come
though,
on.
I kinda wanna stop. I don't wanna derail anything. Yeah. But I kinda wanna go to my guild, the Bronze Hand Guild, and see if anybody knows anything about this.
Oh, it was
possible-
just banners
Oh,
on the
they're-
outer wall saying that they are welcome.
Okay.
so they're not there. They're just...
That they don't have a homestead here, but they are always recognized and welcome.
So yeah, if you would have taken down your Mongolia
Do I know
Bill
who that
flag, that would have been bad.
like,
okay.
she allegedly worshipped?
Yeah, you knew the goddess she worshipped because she.
But hey,
told you.
at least a city recognizes them.
That's
Thing.
true.
Best you're gonna get.
Silly
For
idea.
now.
An elven goddess.
Revive.
Specifically,
Also,
Breaker Paladin.
a goddess.
I'm probably gonna take only a couple sips of my drink and then go with them. Actually, no, I have a tankard.
We do.
Well, I have a
We have a barrel of this
yeah.
Okay.
that I will be taking with us.
I did the
I'll take
fizzy.
it. Oh, we'll just
Yeah,
True
read it too.
neutral.
we'll just take it.
Taking it with me.
To the shop.
Meaning it's gonna be with us at all
It
times.
is a shop, right?
No,
What is it?
Lost Creatures. It's more of a museum.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
more of a museum.
So I'm gonna join you.
Well, uh, Radgar looks over and is like, ah, haven't seen you in months, Bellamy. You staying the night here this week, or going off on sail yet again? And Bellamy just kind of like pauses, and is like, I think it's gonna be a few weeks before I can set sail.
Their ship kind of sank.
And Radgar just
We
pauses, and you can see he looks so bad for saying it.
we kind of brought him his wasn't a captain. That was the what would you call them?
Entourage.
No, because we brought the first mate, the
Captain
captain.
Eleanor?
Yeah.
Eleanor Breeze?
So Eleanor Breeze is the captain too.
Yeah, she's the captain of the other vessel.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah,
got destroyed before you guys even got there.
Yeah.
We brought him, his first mate, and Eleanor with us.
Well, it's a long story of how it happened.
Perhaps more
tale-
drinks should be involved.
I think so.
Maybe
I crack open the barrel.
it's,
Just start drowning yourself.
I'm with Bellamy, right? Okay.
Well, aren't you a bunch of interesting fucking people?
Yeah.
You see,
You could say that. You could very much say that.
We definitely have our tales of our group.
Or was that like?
Oh no, that was me in character.
Okay.
I'm talking. We do have quite a interesting folk.
This is actually my home. For the most part.
Oh, it's better than where I've been.
I'd agree with you.
It's a little too stuffy for me.
Lots of cities. This one's so...
Yeah, both of us, I think, enjoy Savage.
Yeah.
We miss Savage.
You just see.
Oh, I do not.
It goes back in for more.
What is your character?
It's not so.
She's
Oh.
human.
Oh,
She's
you're a human. Okay.
I'm also human.
Asimar Bahat.
With that,
Human.
we'll go to a 5-minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
A break.
BRB people.
I
So we're back. Just again. Bigsby is taking a short break. Actually went to the room he ended up deciding to purchase, as the travel has caused him to be a little bit tuckered out.
Miss the woods.
Yeah,
Miss the
we'll go that way.
nature.
We'll jump to Bellamy, Eleanor, and you two heading towards District 7.
Are you going to District 7?
Well, we have the box for him, and then I'm.
They were heading towards
There is no box.
Lost Creatures.
I have a box.
Bellamy had to head there as well.
You had a box? Isn't that what your arm was in?
No.
No, it's like a
okay.
little like trinket box that I'm not supposed to look in.
Look, Derek,
Okay, then
somebody
yeah.
looks over and is like, "Oi, do you need me to guide you?"
No,
And
I don't.
Are we
think
all
so. I
going,
think they
or
know where they're
what?
going.
I think it's
Bellamy looks
just
over and is like,
No,
"I'll help them."
us three stayed in the bar with you.
Okay.
Partying.
Perfect.
This actually is the perfect, because we're probably the three that you'd make pretty comfortable friends with.
we are. I welcome everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone's my friend.
it'll be
Damn it,
probably
Naruto.
an hour to walk to get into the 7th district. Yeah, it's hundreds of houses per district.
And I'm like super magical too, like everywhere you go.
In subtle ways, there's like this section for some reason has a shit ton of growth in plants,
Yeah.
where everything has plant coverage or gardens that are exceedingly well, not just well kept, but producing a lot more than you'd expect it to.
Mm-hmm.
Especially once passing the shrine that is engulfed in foliage. And once you head over towards District 7, you can see the large bridge going over the vast set of water heading towards the waterfall. And it takes like 10 minutes to get across this big bridge alone.
It's like the
Yeah.
Mackinac Island Bridge.
Yeah.
Dude.
Once you get there, you see a large
5
saw that in
miles
person
long.
this year.
It's great.
archway opening up leading
Thanks, man.
into the 7th district.
What?
Where,
Oh, you saw
Yeah.
it.
it doesn't just say 7th district, but it has a specific name. I'm still working on those.
Oh, the names for the different districts.
Yeah, I just figured it'd be easier to say 7th district and such, so that it's numerical on where you're going.
Mm.
And in it, you see everything's a bit more Gothic style when it comes to like Victorian Gothic architecture.
Ah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
We're at the
Old
bar.
school, fine detail on stonework, gargoyles heading on the sides of every building, peering out the tops of
Is-
peaks on roofs.
Is every district kind of like this? In different styles?
Yes, it depends on the specific. How do I? It pretty much varies on council members and what section of the council you sat on. Kind of determines.
Who's
But
the,
that was determined at the start and founding of the city.
who's the current one for here?
Oh, that would be Archmage Calgaris. Not all of the council members are archmages. Put it that way. But he is a unique individual.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I wish I had danger sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he runs the Museum of Lost Creatures.
Oh, okay.
Is where we're going to museum. Wait, what's a museum?
That
That,
makes
that
sense.
tracks. That tracks.
That
That tracks.
I'm trying to think of how to describe a museum. Like a mausoleum.
What's
You know what,
everybody's
fuck-
int
It's
scores?
similar to. Have you ever seen a mausoleum?
Big gravestone.
Dead bodies.
Mhm.
Think of that, but on display.
Why
That's-
would you put
That's fucked up.
To
dead?
learn about lost and dead creatures and monsters and beasts.
Okay, I could see.
Help understanding what, if you do run into something, what it could be.
So maybe we could figure out the crucifix here. Do you think that sounds good for us?
Sounds good to me.
Well then, it's
Well-
right this way as you pass by multiple establishments, including what looks to be a very vast, open, what looks to be forge, where it has what looks to be a monster's head made out of steel, and carved into it is monstrous metals, as 4 men stand hammering metal into shape on anvils,
That's pretty cool.
and a simple older elven woman watching each one of them walking by almost like a teacher making sure their students are working on their tests properly and not cheating
Oh no.
as they're hammering and creating these intricate pieces of plate armor as 4 large sets of plate mail sit at the back on stands. The smell of the molten metal and soot kind of fills the air around
I feel
it.
like this almost plays like a homage to Salvadro because of the mining city,
That's fair.
because of the smoky smells that I feel like
Yeah.
it would have.
And as you keep going, you see another small building, but bustling with business that just says Televere Supply. As you can see people walking in and out with barrels, boxes, bags full of various ingredients and simple supplies. But finally, you see the largest building of them all, the Museum of Lost Creatures, which is a huge building made of stone bricks inlaid with murals of different beasts. 2 large double doors lead inside dozens of skeletons ranging from humanoid to monster alike. As you see a
Man, I really hope these things don't come alive.
I see a simple dressed man with bright blue eyes and dirty blonde hair, holding what looks to be a small notepad and looking into a large crystal where there's what looks to be some kind of creature with sharp talons stuck inside, as he's kind of
That might be.
moving his head around it and making notes. A small skeletal bird suddenly floats down and lands on his shoulder. And he kind of turns his head slightly as you can catch his eye for a split second.
That tracks.
And you do hear Bellamy go, "Ah! Archmage Talgaris. I'm sorry for the delay in my return."
He's a necromancer.
As,
Got it.
Talgaris
Oh.
turns around and is like, "Is to be expected.
It's fine.
Many trips, including yours, are not always promised to return. It is nice to see that you did make it back safe. And no to unknowns."
Hilfelda.
Make only voice.
Both of us came here as we've helped them out. If you wanted our part of the story of what happened, that's why we're here.
Very well. Now, to speak on the matter at hand, he lifts his hand up and waves it as such, as you can hear a light, almost whistle as his hand moves.
Oh, he's
And
talking
you
about
see
the
about
dragon they were carrying.
20 different people that seemingly you didn't really notice before kind of turn their heads and start walking out towards the side rooms and doors closing quickly and abruptly as the big double doors behind you suddenly shut. Like, now that we are alone, what came of the creature? Was they able to study it adequately in the Temple of Greed?
Good thing I'm not there.
Bummer that it's sank
It
to the bottom
never-
of the sea.
Arrived.
His eyes go from fixating on Bellamy to shifting towards you. Would you have anything to do with its
No,
ill-seated fate?
no. We were just passing by when we noticed one ship already sunk. The other ship about to sink. So help them out.
Well, that is a shame as he looks directly at Bellamy's eyes. You'll be forced into the council chambers by sunset today to deem your fate of losing such valuable specimen. Belly. And where's Eleanor? As she stayed at the bar.
Respectable.
In attempt to not deal with the situation.
So she's probably glad that me and Boris went instead of her.
I would as well.
As Bellamy responded, she's alive and well.
One hand short.
Yes. Let's see, just kind of like gives you a side of. She lost a hand to the vandals that attacked our vessels. Weren't expecting anybody by Odradal that was that well armed. And that's when Kaldaris looks up and is like, well, it seems not even your ships were well armed enough, even though you said they would be, that you needed a small crew of individuals to save your incompetent us.
Oh.
I'm not there.
Yeah, that's why we stay from.
Would you rather have the enemy, the people that were attacking the ships, have hands on that thing? Or would you rather it be safe in the bottom of the ocean?
Well, that's not technically safe at the bottom, but
Flesh thing. I'm not there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I prefer it to have at least been killed and brought back. At least put it up in here and study its remains. Given your losses,
Constitution saves here in a minute.
I will overlook some of what you've lost. But that's not the only reason I sent everybody out of here. Speaking of, you. I believe you have something.
I was like, why me?
I reach into my loincloth.
Keep packing.
Get the lint off of it and hand it to him.
Loincloth of holding.
You put it in his hand, and you see him wave his hand over it, and it's uses prestidigitation to clean it.
Okay.
Not prestidigitation, it's not really.
No, prestidigitation is the one that claims
Oh.
things.
Yeah, you use simple magic. And it's like, yeah. Now then, I'm assuming you were promised something in return for doing this.
I was promised an arm. Every throater looked out for me.
Then I see the stump.
I mean, it's right here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have it covered by.
I mean, yeah, it's under my cloak, so I just kind of with my right arm.
We use a little bit extra help, but it's up to you. Did you want an arm back or keep your kinship with Thrillbird?
I'm gonna remain in his spirits.
Well, very well. I can hold on one second as he lifts his hand up and twists it again as another whistling noise comes through.
Is there a way to be a cleric of all gods instead of just one god?
Technically, yeah.
Okay.
It's just gonna make it a lot harder to try to use any of the high level cleric stuff to get one of them, like any of them, to answer when a lot of behavior.
I'll roll a D100.
No, it's a bad idea.
You see one of these individuals come out with a small box, very much almost like a community box. He's like, the contents are yours for the taking, for your retrieval and delivery of such a piece of importance to me.
Can I
Yeah, my
insight check?
gratitude.
Did you ever look at whatever it is?
No, I didn't.
Can I insight
And
check
that's why
him?
I was tempted to maybe show it to someone who might have more expertise on it, but
I'm too distracted by everything.
You said a 1.
But they open the small inlaid box,
You need to get that
and
10.
in it you see a few
Alright.
fanciful gems inlaid into rings. Like, take your pick of any of them.
That's a D12.
Still a better number.
Well, you can take them all if you'd like. If there was one that really caught your fancy and you didn't care for the rest, it's up to you. It's like 5 rings each one, probably.
Your dice to take
40
you.
gold apiece.
May I?
Is there one that's like inlaid? What is there like a particular precious stone that aligns with this explode?
Honestly, it'd probably be like 7.
Okay, now you roll them again.
So yeah, I'll take the set out here.
Alright.
There you go. They're fine.
Thank you for bringing this to me. As you see him kind of like move his hand to almost wrap it in some kind of like shimmering bubble. And he goes to crack it open as you see this dark fog start to billow out and fill the bubble that he's holding.
Can I Arcana check?
Sure.
Better. That's an 18.
You start seeing nothing of like the magic he's using is some kind of containment magic. As the bubble starts to increase in size and kind of he moves it outward, as a small gemstone starts to float out of the box, and surrounding it looks to be something akin to a ghoul or ghost. Seemingly centered on this crystal, sitting in its now chest where its heart would be. Almost pulsating lightly with this greenish black glow. As you see him kind of lift his hand and go, and the bubble starts turning into crystal and encasing it.
Cool.
Now I can study it properly and safely.
Could have been bad if I was.
And until somebody decides to cast dispel
Shatter.
magic and
Shatter on it. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't have
Yes,
shatter.
I
Damn.
appreciate you being honest and not opening it.
It was better to be safe than sorry.
Yes, I would say so. This only a handful of people in the city can handle something such as this.
So you put that on me. I kind of do.
But now I can study it and figure out what makes it tick. So that I can better prepare the members of the different towers of dealing with such a creature.
The Ghostbusters.
What is its name?
I do not know. But I'm going to name it to myself at some point in the next couple of hours. I was told that that priestess that gave it to you was able to seal it into this box. But she didn't know, for one, how long it would stay, so thankfully it didn't break out on its own as well. And how to dispose of it, so she sent it to me. Not without my intentional prying, getting her to send it to me. She's very much a recluse. I should probably have blunched herself. Yes, I appreciate what you've done and the danger you put yourselves in. Especially saving Bellamy from an undead and undying beast. And I'm assuming, savages. Now, can I interest you in a tour?
Please. I've never heard of museum before.
Museum.
Music.
There's very few across the land ever since the cataclysm destroyed most of the elven museums.
Oh, is this guy an elf?
No, he is human.
Oh. He's just acting like an elf.
He's
I mean, he's a great archmage. What else do you expect?
Yeah. And he actually looks quite young to be having the type of archmage, like in his 40s.
Yeah, it could be. This guy is like a necromancer or something.
I'm rolling a couple con saves. I'm just drinking this barrel.
I'm gonna roll another insight check.
Another one.
For a total of 9.
Patrick, you need to buy her a new set of guns.
Can I attempt the
Sure.
How did
You don't need to
I
do
just
this.
blessed those? How did he?
Was it?
You don't have to do a disadvantage or anything.
Okay.
Don't want to roll. You know what? I'm just gonna start using Google's
Nine.
dice.
It's worse.
Oh
too.
no, I'm gonna see if it's better than
You wanna try
mine.
an insight about him?
I guess I'm looking for like any particular standout like artifacts or anything that might be.
Maybe all your dice are protesting because they want you to use a basic set and not
Right, 20.
like one of the ones you used
Nothing.
before.
Lies.
Plain
What?
leathers and very nice looking like overcoat. Okay. Jesus Christ!
She got a
Even on Google.
I told you it wasn't gonna be any better.
Jesus. That's baffling. That is baffling.
That is the saddest thing I have seen.
But he seems fairly just young. Gifted.
Mine goes from high to low, high to low.
But he starts walking you through. It's like, this is
Someone subscribe to the Patreon and put like $20 on there.
no.
So she can get a new pair of dice.
But
Stream by me to
he
check.
brings you through all these skeletal remains of different creatures, ranging from one lining the ceiling of some form of like
Yeah, actually.
sea worm, surprisingly, a purple worm's carapace lies across a wall, lining it
Cool.
I don't
fancifully.
like that.
That's cool.
And then a set of wings separated from a skeletal body.
Is that what I think it is? Did I say the words?
Only a couple of minutes worms. I've seen
No,
them.
no,
What were you talking about?
the wings.
Oh, like a dragon?
They're smaller than that.
Wait,
Oh, for a
I'm
wyvern?
There's a set of wings that seem to be like separated from
What
a skeleton.
type
What
of-
could be a skeleton.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What type of wings?
They don't have. It's just the bones of them.
So it could be like a scourge wings or something.
No,
Could just be a
no
skeletal
plaque
rock.
next to it or anything.
But it is like a humanoid with wings.
No, there is no body attached to it, just the wings themselves.
So it's just a big bird.
Maybe.
It's just a big bird.
You hope.
And all around you see a skeleton with sharp fangs of a man.
Vampire.
Vampire man.
A man that seems
Of
more
masquerade.
wolf-like than human. All
Bigsby.
sorts of interesting skeletons ranging from all over the realm that you've seen, including what looks to be a single long purple talon.
Does this look recognizable to us?
Extremely.
The crucifix.
A Kruthic, you said? We have a very few specimens of that nature here.
Well,
I have a backpack full of them.
we have a comrade that has a couple more parts.
Well, I'd love to meet this person and see these specimens. Increase our collection, possibly.
And just from what I know, people from the mansion, are you okay with?
Yes,
Okay, she's part of the mansion.
of course. There is no ill will towards anyone in this sector. But I will say, we don't get many from the mansion or like you around these parts.
So you see? Next
Uh-huh.
day you can see. So you know my true identity?
Well, I know someone, one of you, as he moves his hands towards the wings, has come down before
Oh, that is what I thought it was.
and
Okay.
unfortunately
I-
fallen in battle. So
And he also has the eye to see.
you can see what looks like runes over his eyebrow start glowing lightly. There's much an archmagus can see.
An archmagus.
Love
He
hearing
could
that.
unlock my memories.
Yeah, I love hearing that.
He could technically unlock my memories, I think.
Don't ever trust an archmagus, man.
No, they're all assholes.
But yes,
But you don't know that. I wish someone else was with you, so they'd be like, "Don't fucking trust."
specimens I have found of Prefix were buried deep below a lost catacomb that I had uncovered in some field research. Petrified and untidy, so
Ah, the ones we destroyed. Got it.
I released it, killed it, and brought it back.
Where was this exactly?
Oh! Quite near, actually.
Oh shit.
We go a bit further north towards our store.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it's right over here.
I went on an expedition
That would have been an
with the,
instant fight.
with the Golden Glaives.
They sound
Rumor had it that
pretentious.
some people went missing, so they wanted me to accompany them just in case it was creatures they had never fought before.
We
Yoink go for right under the jaw. The soft spot right there.
Good to know, but I'm not there.
we've had to deal with quite a few of these through our adventures, especially in Salaja.
Well, seem to have hives everywhere.
But they
All,
seem to be getting worse.
yes, all of them petrified, of course, except for the one in our store where we found some rogue imbecile trying to use magic beyond his comprehension.
Someone help me write this down. I can't keep up with it.
Rogue imbecile.
Unfortunately,
Stupid.
he was able to use a damn key to get away.
A key.
It's a key. It's a gate key.
Wait a second. Is this the demon guy? This is out of character. The rogue imbecile that got away with the key. We found a key. We fought that demon.
I don't know. You
What role?
could just ask him.
What do you look like?
The guy that you killed avidly,
He's already got a roll for everything.
and where we saw a glimpse into hell. Your demon
What?
blood.
There's no
What does this
demon blood.
person look like?
Tall, lanky.
I'm gonna make
Had a few scars across his face.
That's right.
history check with advantage.
Go for it.
I mean, you don't really need to, because I actually took notes on him, because it involved me. So.
Nat 20!
Was she there for that? No, you went to the top of the mountain. With
Yeah.
Bixby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. The Chanters?
This is
Oh,
actually
the
not
dark
real.
dwarves.
Dark Elves.
Yeah.
Change that in the notes.
Well, the revived elves. Patchwork together.
But there were also dwarves that were patchworked
Yeah,
together.
they were underlings. You didn't go to the top of the mountain to fight him. Bixby and Novella.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw a dwarf
Bixby, stole
rogue
some.
and an
So it's not
elf
just
rogued on
dwarf-
top of the bastion.
So the whole issue is not just dwarves being patched together; it's everything is basically being revived and patched together to help summon things of evil, alter nefarious
Pretty much.
deeds. Okay, we're killing this dude.
Yeah, I assume that their scarring came from their misuse of this handling of magic stuff. Ooh.
We've encountered a couple of those guys as well.
Well, we'll have to tomorrow discuss this over tea.
No, don't
I
do
I'll
can-
have some more information.
I can probably get our comrade who has the body parts to join, maybe? Perhaps?
That'd be wonderful. 1 second. As another one of them comes out holding a notepad, fairly large. Like, must look at my schedule to make sure we can for tomorrow evening. Being part of the council, you have many duties to uphold.
Understandable.
Same with being the keeper of the
Bonehead.
museum.
Much responsibility on the shoulders which I respect.
Small tasks that are annoying and
Tedious.
Definitely stealing from
Yes.
the museum if I go there.
I have a question. So, these cryptids that we've encountered, we've seen them get larger in size.
yes.
How big can they get?
Oh, the largest I have seen was about 15 feet tall, about 15 feet long as well. So they stretched out in tight.
Yeah.
The talons were quite large. And disintegrated. I wasn't dealing with its intricacies. Not when
okay.
it had spiked one of the golden glaives through the throat.
Did you ever hear of an attack outside of Shabbat about 20 years ago?
I have indeed. I've studied that story. I've been searching for, well, searching through my personal records, trying to find anything that would match the description. I have nothing. But I do know that a golden glaive was lost when the Silver Flame sacrificed themselves. Only a babe was left. Scuttled away by some dwarven bronze hand member. I was glad to see you're still thriving. Well, do you have any recollection? I know you're but a babe, but you never know. Someone might have repressed memories.
No, Cafelda actually like chuckles at the repressed memories, like,
Hulking, made of shadow.
Similar to that creature that I just unleashed. Intriguing. So that is a soul of a some type of creature that for some reason attached itself to an object. Give itself more power to imbue of the world of the living. What I can tell them. So maybe
Mimic that.
maybe what responded is because it turned or went back into its capsule, if you will.
Like into the
Or whatever it locked itself onto. I wonder if it could be used by some.
He's thinking if it could be used by someone.
And somebody might be holding on to said jewel and unleashed it back then.
Okay. Do you know of any such powerful mage that could do that?
I only know that anything that could do that should have perished back in Cataclysm. Back with dark elven magics. The Keepers of Soul would be able to do something like that. Regard.
Where can I find them?
I thought them all, but we were ripped to pieces and destroyed back then. They aligned with the beast. And they were hunted down and slain like their master. Or at least that's what I thought and had read.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Redacted.
This isn't Warhammer 40. Not everything's redacted.
Not yet.
Some things are missing.
Yeah.
If anyone could tell you more, I'd recommend either one of the great libraries here or in District 8, the Rivers of Life.
huh?
You'd know it if you've seen it. Big gates covered in foliage.
Yes, we're entering.
And there you'll find one of my compatriots, if you another council member. He can maybe give you more information than I can. He's much older, much more experienced, and has a private collection of manuscripts.
Okay. What is his name?
The chosen of the crystal waters of Haim Gledheed.
That's an elf name for
The same thing.
predator.
Huh?
gazoon tight.
We're drinking back at the bar. There's none of this.
Does it add hang like AB?
I have it so clear. ABHAIN.
Then one other
May I
question.
see the cookie bag?
Of course.
Actually,
Have you had any
I forgot.
reports
Still half
or
half that.
tales
the
of
sandwich
stories
left?
of where this can be found?
I mean, people find things all the time.
It really was big. That's why I only ate half.
Axes.
Could you repeat that?
Celestial axes.
I'll put it this way. If somebody would have found that, they'd keep it in a private collection and not boast about it. Many religious people would be searching for something along that if they've heard of it, to reclaim it for their god or their deity.
Trying to find my axes.
Ah. That is a shame.
What an asshole.
Right?
It's celestial without
Insight
the
check.
weapons. I do
AKA Heaven's Lost Property.
I do apologize for your loss.
Still an asshole.
I'm still inside checking him.
Over.
Ooh.
18.
He seems to be genuinely apologetic. You can't tell much else. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be off to my duties, dealing with a creature, encasing it in crystal.
And she comes back with, I went to the museum and all I got was this crappy t-shirt.
Of course, I got this ring.
Tooth necklace.
It says
Oh.
made in
And
Sylvandra.
remember, Bellamy, council chambers in the center of the city by dawn. Well, by dusk.
You better come back to the bar because I would go to that. I want to watch him get hung.
Wow.
Somebody's dark.
Just joking. Versus
This is
just joking. Just joking.
Then, I'm gonna say this after he leaves.
Yes.
I don't trust him.
You shouldn't. He's a necromancer.
Not many do. But he kept that thing under control until, well, we got to where we were.
Was he infected by something?
Huh?
The Draco Lich, you
Oh, okay.
You guys are paying attention.
you numbnuts.
We're drinking in the bar.
I'm doing something here and I'm still paying attention.
Are you playing Wordle?
No.
Maybe.
Shameful.
He's been doing stuff. I don't know.
Okay, I'll skip
He's
that.
been
Where's
doing
Wordle
D&D
again?
things.
Yeah, I've been doing D&D things.
So it's the elves of soul.
Yes.
That is
The Elves of Soul.
not you supposed to recently.
SOL. SOD.
And he just gave him the nameless beast.
Mhm.
Bellamy,
Yes.
do you know if anyone here sells items that make it so people can't perceive? See the truth.
I'll put it this way. That kind of stuff you're looking for is contraband.
Doesn't mean it's not so.
You could find it, but I would.
Stay away.
Yes.
Lose an arm. Sorry, wrong country.
I don't even
Fingers.
know the second one.
Hands.
Yeah, wrong country.
Yes. Maybe because the individuals that sell it are not, in my opinion, to be trusted. They're not going to do anything to you.
Of course not.
I
They
can
won't
promise
let
you that.
Here.
You're not the first Valkyrie to come through these walls. Won't be the last.
I just want to get back home.
You'll find your way.
Then go back on the ship. Your family's right there.
You'll find your way.
Or at least find my memories and be happy with that.
Say no, sir. You'll find them. In time.
Thank you.
Now, we're gonna get back to the bar.
Yeah.
Woo!
After about 2 hours of you guys being gone, well, probably about 3 by the time you get back. But we'll stick to the hour before you return with Bellamy. Bigsby back in his room, chilling. Radgar is pouring pints and ales, passing them around. A few plates of food come up because Summer looks peckish in Hilly's eyes.
Ooh.
He's like, I think you could use some food, dearie.
Mm-hmm.
As she slides it onto the bar top. I was gonna say tabletop. I was like, no, you guys are at the bar. What are y'all doing?
Eating.
I am hammered. I will have gone through enough drinks to just.
So
Kill
your
a
sister's
horse?
inside here now because she couldn't go with Derek and the rest of them.
Well, yeah, of course she's inside trying to keep me from, throwing up and passing out on the
This is
floor.
a first for Vanessa.
Oh yeah.
So tell me again, what you people been up to?
Stuff. Actually, just stuff in her face.
Okay, you seem a little bit more on the ball.
We
Because the bear thing went to sleep.
well, let's go with I end hammered. Let's go with that. I end hammered. So when these two arrive, I'm just gone. Well, we all met each other, and there's another one of them.
I know.
Yeah, we've clocked him a while.
We all started in Chevaldra, and we all kind of met. It's bugging you now, ain't it?
No, I'm staring at Michael.
Oh, because he brought him in.
He's the swarm keeper IRL.
Apparently.
So
His pets too.
we all kind of met each other in Chevaldra and got stuck with each other.
That fucking far away.
Yeah. Most of us didn't really have a choice. We were just kind of dropped off here.
Hey. Yeah, you're right.
I was like, I went a one-way trip from here to there.
Well, you're back now, and I grab you by your shoulder and just raise another tankard.
Lots of adventuring. Lots of saving people. Lots of healing.
Lots of squealing.
Lots of squealing.
I'm gonna make a wisdom
She,
save right
she,
now.
she starts telling you just
Lots of feeling.
more stories of stuff, and then in there somewhere she says that she almost became a werewolf. Like, just nonchalant, just passing over it real fast.
Hold up on that part. Almost a werewolf.
Yeah, it wasn't even a werewolf, it was something more intense, wasn't it?
Lugaroo.
A Lugaroo! She goes, oh, that's right, it actually really wasn't a werewolf, it was a Lugaroo.
Yeah, but you made it, so you're okay. The bear person over there, on the other hand, that's a werewolf.
Yeah, he got turned into a bear, but it's kind of mutated, so it's working for him.
Huh?
It's a curse
Curse, just
Mutated.
on an
mutated.
item.
Well, seems you guys are rife with adventure.
Yeah, let's see.
Ever heard of
Yeah.
Magnolia Guild?
This isn't to be told to you straight up, but let's see here. Mine shaft blown. Arrested a bunch of people.
And then blew up a ship.
And then blew up a ship dock.
Just
Blew up half a mountain.
I think we were okay here. We didn't do anything really.
You fought the Lugaroo.
No, we didn't. We
Met a
lost
god.
15 levels, right? For a cleric?
Yeah.
We drained 10 levels of a
How do
cleric.
you
Was that
keep
your fault?
rubbing
So far our adventures have been very good, bad kind of things. We do some good, but there's always some sort of bad.
For some reason, a city really hates desserts. like absolutely hates desserts.
Which one?
What are you?
Shabbatro.
Oh,
yeah.
they made their desserts with meat. Is that right? Did I get the right country right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not desserts. It's just their pies are meat pies.
Yeah. They make
Their
their
desserts are just fruit.
yeah, they make their desserts with meat. I guess.
Can I make a history check to know that they're not bullshitting?
Sure. You can call them out.
So that's a dirty 20. Don't think that's how that works, but okay.
You can tell that they're actually being accurate. They are telling the truth.
The way they know it.
Yeah, the way that they'd be phrasing it.
We also stood toe to toe against a dragon.
Now that's interesting.
So we actually didn't fight the dragon.
But we were toe to toe.
He's got. Oh, sorry. She's a little exaggerating. We just met a dragon that talked to us.
So we went toe to toe with a dragon.
Was the dragon an asshole?
Actually,
Yes.
No, he wasn't.
Yes.
He was actually.
Who's the drunker of the two? Right guys?
He was very. Wasn't he very kind to us?
He was pretty chill.
Yeah, he was pretty.
I
chill.
watched the video.
Oh, okay.
He
What-
seemed like an asshole.
Oh,
He's a bit
What
of
was
a
the male's name for Connor?
dick, but not like
I don't remember.
an absolute douche.
What was the male's name for Kana? What'd you name it? Was it Kane or
It
something?
was Kanan.
so yeah, she'll go. He wasn't a terrible person, but he wasn't the greatest either. So
No, that seems like dragons.
yeah,
He was a dragon.
he was a dragon.
So what's everybody's deal then? You have a hate something for dragons.
No,
You-
I love dragons. They're great.
I'm just here to make healing people easier.
Technically, I was raised by a dragon.
Magic is limited to people, you know?
Yeah, I've got
So-
some.
So I want everybody to be able to perform medicine.
Okay.
I just like punching people.
You got you mouthing over there. Oh, okay. Sorry.
What's
When Scott
your
Price was-
goals then? Everybody, what's your what are your goals?
To bring back my guild,
What's your guild?
the Magnolia Guild.
Have I ever heard of that? That's a new one to me. What does it do?
You say that and her face just instantly goes sad as a single tear falls and she just dives back into her drink.
I'm from a crappy little place in the fucking frozen desert. I don't get out much until recently.
Go
So, yeah,
on,
no.
just say it. Tell everybody your music.
Okay, I had Shed look at my goals. So I have 3 sets of goals. 2 of them are deeper than the others, so I have to look what my journey goal is.
I like how you guys are just telling me all this shit. You just met me and you're
Drinks are here, man.
They're drunk enough.
perfect.
I left my village, which is in this country, just to become stronger to help my people. We have a pest problem in our village.
What kind?
The demonic. She'd be open to that.
Evil in nature.
Hmm.
Like an insect.
So is that why that one's with you?
Think of an insect.
But bigger.
And then think of the most evil insect that you've seen.
Stink bugs.
A politician. Got it.
Yeah, kill it. Keep RP.
What did we come to this city for? Oh, duh. Fuck, I'm stupid.
What was it?
Yeah, well, it wasn't at first, but that's what it is now. So I actually don't know what our original reason for coming here was.
What was it?
I don't know. I was like, I know the reason why we're here now for me is because I'm here to drop off my sister.
Because we're trying to figure out why the gods can't see our fates. And
No,
they thought
that's
Cascadia was the
no,
only
no,
way
we
to
didn't
do
come
that.
here for that. Did we come here for you? Wasn't there like an angel here? Is that what we came for?
Oh, why did you guys come?
You watched the
I know.
videos. Why are we coming here?
I figured you guys would.
How many people who have probably ADHD and memory issues.
No, it's
Yeah.
good because I know why I'm here. That's what I needed to know. So I don't know why you guys are here.
Because I'm here to support my friends through whatever journey they have.
We came here to drop off the captain too,
Yeah.
but we picked them up on the way.
Yeah.
So that's not right either.
I had to drop off that box and potentially get
But that wasn't on the way. That was on the way too, as well.
Because we were always contemplating going to, was it all me? Was it only me? The reason why I wanted to
I
go
think
to
it was your
Cascadia?
guild. Yeah, it was rumored to be here.
Oh,
Woo!
that's right. Okay. Okay, but there was still. I'm sure there was a reason why you were here with us.
Yeah.
There was a
He's
reason
not
why.
in the chat.
Yes, he is.
There was a
He's
reason.
not in that chat.
There was a reason why you were here, though. What was that? We're putting it back together.
Gotta be real. The last one of these videos that I saw before
Let me look and
I
see what the hell's
joined
going
in
on here.
was I had it on in the
'Cause I
background
don't
for
see
2
chat.
hours. I fell asleep
can't
and
see
woke
it
up
on
and I'm
my
like,
screen.
oh, they're fighting that thing
No,
still. Oh no.
Michael.
Chicken tendies.
Yeah.
Are those the spicy ones?
Oh yeah,
I'll call you out.
hot ones.
I gotta try one.
That's fine.
What is
They're
it?
frying them, so.
What is it?
Spicy hot ones chicken tenders.
Okay, but no, I think it was
Not sponsored.
Not yet.
Wendell and Kendall told us,
Kanan.
Cannon told us that Luke would last seen was here because we were told that Ezra went to the Sea of Elder Fears.
Yes.
But we skipped the Elder Fears.
Yeah.
For now.
Yes. But I think it was
Luke,
Luke.
that's here.
that was last seen
God,
here.
it's all just gender bend.
Am I correct?
Well, yeah, for that part you are, but there was a reason why you wanted to come here. I don't remember what it was, though.
Well, it was.
Was it there?
Oh, it's because we were looking for a way to navigate the sea or the astral sea or
Also
whatever.
not the
Oh.
first reason why you came here.
Yeah, I know.
The only reason
Dysfunction.
The main
Okay.
reason you guys came.
she would have came here to see if she could have gotten her ween attached, but since we got it done
That's
at the Moon
also
Giant,
not the first reason, but it is one.
Oh
so
my
now
god, what's the
I'm looking for my exes.
It's also not the first
Yeah, I
reason.
know. What was the reason? Wasn't
You
it?
guys were looking to study and figure out what the hell Krothiks were.
And I guess I kind of am doing it.
Someone clip this. Someone just needs to clip this. This entire past 5 minutes. This
Why
just needs-
were we here? So
Seems
many
like you've all
questions.
seems like you've all got yourselves your
No,
hands in many
no.
pies.
You didn't edit.
Many meat pies that aren't deserved.
No, you keep asking. No, what you do for the video is that you put. We asked a question. You put now, isn't it? And it's just no. That's right.
2 hours later, nope, you're still never gonna get it.
No. Hey, look, a tree. No.
Oh!
Boy.
Realizing I built my character with 18 intelligence, am I the smartest person here now?
Yeah.
Right now you are, yeah.
Oh god.
I was the smartest
I am
before you.
15.
I have intelligence number 13.
Oh,
So-
boy.
I know big words.
Like what,
It's right
Boris?
there. It's right there.
What are your big words, Boris?
The ones that I taught him.
The name of the people that we were looking for.
I do know. So I'll back to that. It's like we came here because we've been fighting these creatures. That are
They're bug things.
They're a
right?
pest.
Yeah, they're bug things. We were looking for answers.
They're not anywhere near the desert, were they?
I don't know, were they?
Yeah.
No.
Is that something I would have heard about?
No, you just got really weird giant skeletal polar bears.
Maybe.
Things are fucking.
They had scorpion tails.
You want me to make a history check?
Sure.
History or investigation?
Both. Or whichever one.
Investigation it is. Oh shit. That's a 26.
You're an information gatherer.
Well, I'm a rogue. It's my fucking job.
You've heard tales of these creatures popping up all over the southern continent.
So where I'm from.
Yeah. but never in widespread.
Okay.
But you do remember somebody talking about seeing what looked like a weird bug-like thing trying to reach through the sand and snow, but being frozen solid.
Would that have been something Arlen would have said anything about?
No.
Since he ran a thieves guild, probably not.
Yeah, not really.
Actually, are there thieves guilds in here, even though there's no, like, stealing and shit?
You could assume so.
Because they're always gonna steal stuff.
And I would know the black market and shit like that.
You wouldn't know where to find it, but you could deduce you could kind of hunt it down.
I mean, I've got a criminal contact,
Well,
so I feel like...
You've only been here a day.
Okay, fair enough.
Gotta find a monkey spot.
Bold of you to assume I don't already have one.
True.
You know, I
Okay.
feel like the conversation about like what you guys are
Like the
doing
sauce?
here was an entire conversation just without us.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, you guys still aren't back, so... And you, what do you want out of life?
Friendship. And it passes out.
She's not joking, by the way.
There.
She's not. You just. That's the most like evil like look. She's not joking, by the way. You're
Yeah,
trapped here
no,
forever.
it's-
You're now our friend officially.
So
forever.
some of you are looking for someone. Is that what I'm gleaming?
Yes, I am
Yes,
looking
yes, 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 that is.
Have you guys in your travels come across a man named
Arlen.
Shadow Stepper?
Have we?
for. Nope.
Well, I mean, we all had like pasts where we were.
Nope.
There was times between travel.
That's fair. You guys give me a roll.
Okay.
History.
I doubt I was because I was on the river. So.
Well, I mean, over the years.
Oh, okay.
14.
No. You barely remember jack shit.
That's fair.
17.
Your traveling has mostly been you going bleh,
Good
and
job.
then getting to the destination to do something.
And then going the next few weeks.
What'd you get? 16?
7.
How much information did you just get? Just Shadow Stepper?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing worthy.
Okay. Nope, can't say I have.
Gwen wouldn't know shit.
About Shadow Stepper.
Just
Oh, have they come back? now?
Acknowledged.
you
Goodbye.
guys do walk in the door as they're talking.
And at this point, I pass out.
Smiles.
When you open the door,
Summer and
yeah, no, I pass out and my sister runs in to get me up from hitting the ground. There you go.
you just see me just passed out basically like in a barrel.
Me and Boris just walk in like, can we carry both of them?
What the hell's
Yeah.
happened here?
You got some real interesting friends.
Which is actually extremely interesting because I actually have never been passed out drunk with you guys before.
Yeah, but you do see
I've
the
barely
cop-
seen you drink at all. So.
Where's Eleanor?
She's sitting at a table over in the corner talking to Hilly. Wife.
I'll walk over there.
Right.
Where are you?
Where are
Uh,
you?
She looks over and is like, oh, hello.
Well, that's an interesting fellow.
Who?
The Archmage.
Oh, yes. Very much interesting, to be honest. He was too abrasive. He's like that sometimes, to be honest.
Yeah, like everybody going to
We did get some information. I got some
Somebody be
information out of
babysitting your
that.
friends here.
Well, that's good.
You see a little fairy dragon just kind of just go onto her shoulder.
And I
I like
see,
point at him.
You and
Usually that
Bellamy.
one.
and you see the young tea
Catch
girl
up, he
lift
can
me
tell
up.
you I got some.
Okay, well, of
course.
yeah,
But
sure.
I
Let's go get a
know
drink.
he's requested for sundown at the council, and I want to, since
As expected, we did fail. I'll probably be asked to come out as well, as Bellamy kind of like looks over and is like,
but I mean, do you want one of us to go again with you?
you are not the ones that were invited, unfortunately.
That's
That
We are not
has
given
problems.
permission to bring
What?
A +1, if you will. It is basically our trial by the council.
But if you were accosted, surely something can be said about that and not be as harshly punished.
It will be.
Well, yeah,
Don't worry.
we were involved.
It's just
stuff. So you could
something
use
has
it
to be
as-
done with our failure.
I'm passed out, so you have to speak my words that I'm telling you. Because this is the stuff that your character would say and my character would say. So
What he just said. It just so felt the same.
okay,
That's what he
Fine.
said.
we were part of that fight. Shouldn't we be involved in
No.
your defense at least?
Oh, did you unpass out?
No, I'm speaking through her.
Yeah. Honestly, he took the word better than I could explain it.
Unfortunately, no. You came and saved us from further disaster. The fact that we lived is a good sign for the situation.
Well, not your crew.
Yeah, but still, the defense, like, to get a fair trial, they'll have to see it from a different perspective.
It's more of a decision amongst the council members on what shall be done at this point, and if I will be.
I will.
What's your eye on justice right now, like in life?
That's a little question.
I know. Like.
Wrong question to ask.
Time out. What do you see as well? Because I can't
Hold on.
speak this for her if she doesn't see the justice the way I see it.
He keeps going. It's like
Okay.
it's more of whether I keep my status as a captain. Is
Oh, then
on the
if you're not
line.
dying, I don't give a shit. Alright.
Oh no, it won't be death or.
No, that's not real because she would never say that. So
It's just titles and compensation changes.
Swap with that is what I'm saying.
Or become a first mate rather than captain.
Ooh, that's rough.
You'd be
How'd
one
you
hell of a
either
first mate, though.
Yeah, he would.
How good was it?
It was all so fast.
These like
I wasn't there.
patchwork guys that you've seen before.
So-
I mean, I watched the video.
But they-
I know
Okay.
They were
compared.
soaked in like seawater and covered in barnacles and such as they climbed up the anchor chain and climbed into the boat.
Think of Drown from Minecraft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scaly's got it.
Yeah. A hideous beast.
Ew.
Locked it off. And
That's what I. When he was
got
explaining
overwhelmed.
It
that,
had to be said.
Oh shit. Okay.
when he was
You
explaining,
and Summer put down a lot of them
yeah,
that were just attacking under deck, trying to protect Vanessa's sister.
Okay.
Woo! We did something, even though we weren't there for it.
We were overwhelmed.
No, you were overwhelmed.
You're passed out.
Oh yeah, fair.
um,
Oh, there are ways to heal that here. I've seen it happen already.
Would I get hunted as an
What do you
logger?
mean?
You get what?
Hunted as a logger.
There's great healing
Uh,
magics in this town.
depends
I don't
on
know
how-
what befell you and what
Your skin is
gifts you
seasoned
have,
enough?
but
Your skin is that
there's
orange?
a-
No.
Yes.
Okay, no.
there's some strong healing magics here
So just
that
okay,
could
got it.
repair it if that's something you're about. You seem pretty okay without it, though.
Yeah.
you get used to it.
Yeah. I feel empowered by the story. It courses through, and then I kind of just am like staring and like drink.
Well then, to different avenues in life then. And you don't seem like, you seem
Lost.
you seem that there's more to you than even you know.
I won't reveal my secrets to you just yet.
That in itself is a secret, and reveals more than even you know.
If you,
Which?
if,
So why?
if you
Which?
join the foray, this crew or whatever, if you are even looking for
Adventure.
adventure.
Guild.
Well, I think our ideals align. I'm looking for someone. You seem like a group of people that can find things that people can't.
We'll do our
Yeah, how many
best.
people do we have on our boat? You, your sister, the fella.
Well, no, the sister's not staying. I plan to.
We
drop her
technically
off.
had the two captains and their first mate on board
Well,
too.
Well,
So
not
technically, hang on.
they're not staying.
They're not
I know,
staying.
but hang on. Not all members have to stay, especially if it's a guild. You can move on and go elsewhere.
And start new chapters of a guild. So
There's over 6 members in this guild now, so
Probably.
it's technically a guild.
God damn it.
You and guilds.
Here
Pretty much,
is
yeah.
not the place to reveal my secrets. I don't trust the city.
That's smart. Not many places worth trusting in this world.
I have a reason to stay.
I
so.
came from a place where magic wasn't very abundant.
I mean, it was mildly abundant, but more of nature magic.
It's more druid than whatever this this stuff is.
I just thought about like how that worked. I mean, obviously there was time that passed, but we were having a conversation. They walked in, then I was just dropped dead.
And then you
just dropped dead in the middle of a conversation. Well, actually, that's not. But you don't look at it that way. Look at it as we had a full conversation. They walked
Oh,
in.
for
we were
sure.
done.
Well, if you're looking for another person, I got nothing else going on right now.
We should have room on our boat.
I don't take up hell of a lot of space. I'm only 3 feet fucking tall.
They're a bunch of boards.
Yeah.
We're busy.
Yeah, we could just put a divider there for you in the hammock.
Oh, that is fair.
Right, cut it in half with the lining there, so it's like a sack instead of a hammock.
That's great.
And then hangs you. You know, I'm always down for new friends, but I'm passed out. So
3 of the members of your crew have passed out. Great
So-
impression right now, aren't we?
Nothing sweet, Boris.
That
you're
feels
technically the
better.
captain too.
Boris, help me.
Everyone's the captain.
Are there rooms here? Do you know?
You're the only S rank wizard.
Yeah, I sent the bear one up to the room that I've got. How many beds are in those rooms? Not
2.
We can all meet in my room, since one of the beds is already taken. I'm sure you guys can get your own rooms if you want, but if there's more to discuss, we can do that right now.
You're looking for rooms. We've got plenty available.
How many rooms do we need?
I'm finding my barrel.
Avoid rooms 1 and 2. The people in there are a bunch of assholes. So
What?
says the owner.
They are. Bit rowdy.
Cool, I want to knock him out.
You're past that stuff.
I'm gonna get I'm gonna pay for a room for each person. So
How
everyone has
many
their own
nights?
Just
What's-
one to start.
room. One to start.
So we don't know if we're staying that long.
Night stay.
How many did you buy?
2 nights.
2
Because I
nights.
didn't know when you guys were gonna fucking get here.
So, 12 copper a room.
I slide him a gold piece
Is that per room?
per room. Okay. So 12
Alright.
copper. Wait, you said 12 copper per piece?
So
Per day.
How many gold
For
is...
2 days.
silver is what we're looking at.
How many gold is that?
Silver is what we're looking at, not gold.
12, 24,
My barrel.
36.
And then how much is that to silver?
So that's
4
4 silver and 8 copper.
Okay.
I'll slide 2 silver over for it too.
How about like
So I
100
dropped
electrum?
4.
Let's bring electrum into your.
Wait, so do you give 2 silver? So it's
Are those the
only
new ones?
13.
I give the bartender
I'm
100.
gonna try
electrum.
one.
Passed out.
He looks at that.
I'm all passed out.
You just push. Like,
Yeah.
In your dreams,
Yeah.
you hand him a
failed system of
money
money.
system that doesn't work, like crypto.
Yeah. I
You know, I
give
still
you
have a health potion in my inventory that I've just never used.
just wait. Yeah. It builds up fast.
That's good though.
It's got a good taste, but it starts to burn.
That's the beauty of it.
What is
So I made the Italy.
Well,
Drink with us. Pass out the crown. Drink.
Tired.
I'll drag one of you to your rooms.
Yeah, I pick up Vanessa, put her in a room.
okay.
Then
Make a room
we
with
can
summer.
go to a small break here. So if you want, you can go
Oh.
because it'll just be. Well, it's getting late, so we're gonna call it there. See you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye.